I should stumble, can it be in grace? That's what they all sing, time will take its pace. Us, it's a journey we're finding, leaving the past behind. What's meant for us will be found, and what was never meant, we'll let it unwind. There's no shelter while we're tumbling. Hold on tight, cause we're landing. Strength to those who stand by us, fall into a brighter future. I'm just praying it'll all fall into place. Feeling weightless, can't catch my breath. Walking through memories, reliving all the rest. But if there's hope, I'll trust in it. If time can heal, I won't quit. There's no shelter while we're tumbling. Hold on tight, cause we're landing. Strength to those who stand by us, falling into a brighter future. I'm just praying it'll all fall into place. Sometimes the truth can be deceiving. People may only stand by for a reason. I'll trust in faith and just keep going, finding the silver linings and keep on growing. There's no shelter while we're tumbling. Hold on tight, as we're landing. Straight to those who stand by us, falling into a brighter future. I'm just praying it'll all fall into place. When I pick up the pieces, they may not fit. I'll focus on my path and let go of it. Life's journey can be so selective, but I see it favors the hopeful heart. I'll do what I can and start again. Even if I fall, I'll rise again. There's no shelter while we're tumbling. Hold on tight as we're landing. Strength to those who stand by us, falling into a brighter future. I'm just praying it'll all fall into place. As I have stumbled into this place, I found my moment, found my grace. In this journey I'm finding, leaving the past behind. What's meant for us will be found, as we look for our glimmers and take in every breath and every sound. Cause what was never meant to be, we'll let it unwind. There's no shelter while we're tumbling. Hold on tight as we're landing. Strength to those who stand by us, falling into a brighter future. I'm just praying it'll all fall into place.
Here we go. And if you're wondering what we love, that Fall Into Place version you guys were just listening to is a special extended 5-minute version made specifically for the Starting Soon screen. of Dustiria, because it is the Dustiria brand theme song, and he wanted to have one that had the full what he actually wanted to do, but 5 minutes is too long for most people to listen to a song. So the last verse where it talks about glimmers and stuff was always supposed to be there, but it's only we have it. So isn't that special? And TJ, I have the perfect temperature today, so you keep your 103. Now, is the Corey music too loud? I don't know.
I don't hear it.
You don't hear the music at all?
No.
Where is the Spotify and why is it not behaving? Okay, let me double check and see what's going on with Spotify, because it's blaring in my ear, but you guys can't hear it, which is very weird. Audio sources. Display game. Okay, how about now? Too loud?
Nope.
Not too loud?
Oh, here we go.
Too loud? Not too loud? So it's just blasting in my ears.
Yep.
It's always good to know when it's my ears that are being blasted and not you guys. Alright, so here we are. Good morning, Batman. Good morning, TJ. Good morning, anybody else that's there that I might have missed, and I'm sorry. And good morning, Gloomy, who's going to be here with me today as we hopefully finish a lion.
We got this. I believe in us.
I don't know. What do you mean us? I don't remember your ear actually, or your hand painting.
I could be painting other things that you can't see with these paws.
What was that? Oh my god, TJ. TJ started with the jump scares already. And that's only going to get me right now because I played Faz yesterday. Mind you, it doesn't scare me. It gets me more looking around like, wait, there's a ghost, because I've got to get out of it. Oh my god, Batman, you lost your streak? But you've always been here. I didn't do any streams. Are you back to 1? Please don't say you're back to 1. You were almost hitting 200. Oh, I am so sorry. That's a true tragedy because you're the only one that had a streak that high. Did anybody else lose their streak for no reason? Or is it just Batman?
No, I still have mine.
Oh, Batman! Batman, that was cruel. Congratulations on the 200. I tell you, the number 2 is really good for Gloomy and I today.
Yeah, we had our angel number hit 222.
Oh.
That was
really great,
so
we're working together, and it's all about
yeah, that was
cooperation.
definitely so rude. It's weird. I got this metal straw that goes in my water bottle, but it's a hell of a workout to get any water out of it. Do I got the straw upside down or something? No, the straw looks the same. Why is it so hard to suck? Do we need a thinner one?
That's what she said.
I don't have a thinner one, though. They're all this wide. Rob had me order these, and I think they're the wrong size. I need smaller ones. Wants to order me a metal straw that fits in a water bottle that is 10 inches tall, that has a smaller diameter than this. Because I can't. This is too much of a workout. What are you praising? Now what did I do? I'm talking about a serious issue I'm having. I can't get the water out. What good is it if I can't hydrate? Because hydration is amazing. Alright, so we're back to doing the lion. We're going to try to get the lion done and then move on to another painting. Because I need to have 4 more paintings done by August 29th. And we know that's almost impossible for me to do. With my hand problem, so... We're going to try, though. That's all we can do. We're going to try. I don't know if this is small enough. I may need a smaller brush. So we're going to try. So we got to get this one knocked out and another painting started. I did do the background of the other painting to help get it started. I don't know if I can get this lion done because the lion now needs detail. He doesn't have detail. And I've got to figure out what detail I want to do. Okay, I need the other black. Where's the other black? Did I not get the other? I thought I got all the colors I needed out. I did not. This is on me. Things are gonna probably start falling because I have to move things to make painting work on this tiny desk when it's an 8x10s. 8x10s take up, well, literally the entire desk space I have to paint. I can't go any bigger. Praising on painting. Really?
Mm-hmm.
So how many clips were you able to get out of the D&D VOD? Please say you got a lot. There.
I only found 2.
Oh my goodness. That's disappointing, but at least you found 2. We can use the 2. Why is... Okay, you guys both clipped it, so I've got 2 clips on that one.
Yeah.
I need a metal straw and I need it like yesterday because this water bottle, Rob finally found the one that's the right size to go in the spot. I have a very little spot for a water bottle. And this one here is long and narrow, so it works. But the metal straws he bought for it, they're too wide. They don't work. Let's get some black in here.
TJ, I hope you're clipping all of that.
So hopefully, I'm begging anybody that wants to. I need a straw delivery. The silicone won't work because silicone's too floppy. It's got to be a metal so it's nice and, hard in there. So it doesn't flop.
TJ.
Straws are
Get
important. Gotta do it right.
Especially when they're hard.
Well, with this situation, I mean, because can you imagine if I had a silicone one in here? It would just I don't think it would go through the hole and stay straight. It would wiggle in there. It's got to be in there. You get it, right?
Gotta be firm.
But it needs to be a smaller hole than this. So TJ, if you're bored, smaller hole than this. It's got to exist. Just need one, because I can wash it daily. Well, I don't paint daily. If I painted daily, my hand would fall off, but you know what I mean. But let's get a little bit of the black in here. But I'm so happy he found me that water bottle, because I've been looking for one that'll fit in the spot, so I don't, because the one with the strap is too wide, and the strap gets into the way, and it falls on my feet a lot. So this will be safer for me to use. I just gotta find a way to get the water out. There we go. The eye shape was wrong. What? TJ's yelling at me. Why is TJ yelling at me, Bloomy?
Because of phrasing.
I am talking about a water bottle and a straw. I am not talking about anything dirty. I'm talking about a serious issue I've got, because how do I hydrate if I can't get the water out? How else do you talk about your issue? I don't. You people. Get out of the gutter and join me up here with the lion side.
You do realize that a lot of us are very dirty, right? And without the gutter, we would be homeless.
Oh. Well, I guess then stay in the gutter. I don't want you homeless. Gonna give him a little bit more fluff on his ear. That I get to cover up with other fluff, but it's important because it'll peek through. We want him to be a little bit fluffy because he is. Tell her to look in chat. Oh no, why did you call it nice? I don't even want to say, because if I say it, you'll clip that too. This is a paint stream. We're painting. At least I think we're painting. But anyway, how was everybody's weekend?
It was good. Short, but good.
I am glad. One of the few weekends where I only pestered you once to ask you to play a game. I was good.
Yeah, yesterday I was taking the girls school shopping.
Nice.
So they are finally ready for school. I am not ready for school.
It is so weird to not be doing that. This is the first time in, well, I don't know how many years where I'm not looking at the back to school sales. I'm not trying to figure out how to afford clothes, books. It's weird, Gloomy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be weird when I get there too.
Yeah, because it comes for all of us, and it's just I saw the school bus drivers testing the routes to see how where they have to go, and usually I start dreading this time of year because they always forget to pick up my kid, and I always have to
Mhm.
stand out there and call and say where we're standing and why isn't there a bus, and I don't have to worry about. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Welcome. So yeah, it's just I didn't think it would hit me this hard, but yeah, it'll come for you too. So enjoy the back to school and the trouble of the buses and all that fun
We
stuff.
live too close to the school, so we're stuck walking.
I would rather have had that because then you don't have to worry when the bus doesn't show up for an hour and a half because it's either it's a new bus driver or the weather's so bad and the bus is stuck somewhere.
Yeah.
I will fully admit though, if it got more than 30 minutes late, I would always pull in lemons in Iron when they were younger, and I would call and find out where the bus is. And the minute they say it's stuck somewhere, I would call the school and say, you can yell at me for marking my kid absent. I don't care. If your bus is stuck, that means the weather's too bad. They ain't going to school.
Sure.
And we would have a fun snow day that was mom made. And only once did they come after me for that, and I literally went to the superintendent and went, "This is what happened. You should have closed school. This is dangerous, and you can't give my kid, trouble for skipping." And I won that one. So I was that kind of mom. Gloomy's that kind of mom too.
Mhm. Very much so.
Gotta bring this up more. It's gotta come this way. A little bit. So, so what kind of back to school fun things did you find?
So the girls came across Invader Zim backpacks, and I said I had that growing up as a kid.
That's back in
And they,
style, or
yeah,
is it back on
yeah, it
the air?
is. No, it's only available on Paramount Plus, but I have been watching that, like showing them like shows that I grew up with,
Nice.
from like Nickelodeon, being like, "This is what your mama used to watch,"
Nice.
uh, and uh, they love Gur, so they found a Gur backpack, so we got that. And of course, the school requires them to have one of those like see-through backpacks.
Oh, I didn't know
So,
that was a thing now. Those are junky. They fall apart so fast.
uh, it's to keep them safe, and I hate that we even have to think about that.
No, I hate that you have to think about it, but at the same time, I hope you got extras because those will fall apart very quickly.
Well, the school is providing iPad, so I don't think they'll actually have any physical books.
Oh, mine only fell apart because it wasn't because of the books. It's because, well, here anyway, that's where they would have to carry their sneakers and stuff because they wear the winter boots to school, you know,
Mm,
and stuff like their snow pants and stuff if they weren't wearing it for the day but they needed it for recess. Because we have a requirement here if it's below I think 32, you have to have snow pants so the kids can't go to recess. Because it gets cold here.
yeah, true.
So, and of
Although
course,
you,
whatever library books they're reading and all that fun stuff.
um,
There's a lot that goes in there that you wouldn't expect.
yeah. Hmm.
I hate that they have to do that. We never got to that stage here. But then again, I haven't had a kid in elementary school. They might now.
Yeah, they also have metal detectors at the school. Well, so the school, it's all in one. So elementary, middle school, and high school, all one building.
You have that few kids? Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense. Because if it's all of them, you're going to do that.
yeah. So,
That's a small school. See, here we have 6 elementaries, a middle school, and a high school, and a pre-K building. Though now they're making the pre-K building into another elementary, so that it'll be a upper elementary, as it's called. So basically, lower elementaries will have preschool through fifth, and then or not for fourth, and then fifth and sixth will be in one, and then 7, 8 is in one, and then 9 to 12 that's the new thing they're doing this year to try to alleviate the overcrowding. Because I mean, it's like, well, 11's graduation classes you saw, it was almost 500 kids. Got so many children here. Can't imagine going to a small school like that. That must be neat, though.
yeah, I should ask them how they feel about it because before we moved, the schools were separate. Elementary had like its own, middle school had their own, and then high school had their own. And now it's all just one.
Because there's so few.
So,
The only worry I would have is that means less nerds. It's hard to find nerds as it is, so your friend group is very limited if there's that few kids. Like TJ had 45. That limits you. But
but TJ still found her people at the end of the day.
did TJ find her people in school?
Uh, well, I was not saying like in school, but she found us.
Well, yes, that part. Can't believe you got you with the streak thing. Because some people lose their streaks, Batman. I mean, TJ lost hers. Yeah, see, TJ, what friends in school? When you have that few, because my dad said the same thing when he went to school, it was few. And one of my friends is running into that. There's so few people for their kids to be friends with it. They're getting bullied because the only people that are cool are the sports, and there's no nerds to hang out with because it's too, theirs is, I think he said, one of 20. So yeah, it's when you have less people in the school, it's harder to find your friend group. It's harder to find the right people to hang out with, and it's easy to fall in with the bad crowd.
Yeah,
I am so
I
glad that
fell
you've
in with
got
the bad
that.
crowd.
I wish I could do something special for your 200, but I don't have anything. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you fell into it. Hope at least you got out of it, right?
Yeah, yeah. I got out of the bad kid group. Um, yeah. Now I quit smoking because I'm no longer a part of that.
Yeah, you fell into my nerd family. Now you're stuck, Lumi.
Well, it takes a nerd to know a nerd.
It does. And, but that's part of the reason why I started this Discord all be way before streaming or any of that stuff. Is there was too many people that needed more of their kind, and it's very hard to find the right nerd group, the right type of people to hang out with. So I'm like, I'll just make the right place, and then I'll find the people looking for it, and that's what I do.
Mhm.
And they stay until they find their people. A lot of times until they find the job or the place where they can live, where they can find real life people, and then they fade into away, and the next person that needs us shows up. So the only thing that stays the same is me, because I'm the one looking. I don't want people to feel like they can't. There is no one out there that cares and is like them, and nerds have a hard time to this day. It's getting better. Nerd culture starting is becoming cool. Now we just got to get the attitudes from the people that don't like nerd culture to change, and it's starting to. How long has TJ been here? Do exclamation point follow age for the Twitch. Before that, because I think I was streaming when you came into my existence. I don't think you were one of the early people before streaming, like Gothic and Tharman and Cat, and the list goes on. Some of them stay. Some of them stay. As Gothic said, he's never going to wander off because he's family. I remember the first year we moved in here and Gothic came into my life and he realized the kids would have no Christmas presents because we didn't even have furniture. We had mattresses for the kids and stuff, but we didn't have furniture yet. So German Kringle, as he called himself, sent presents. We got them in, I think it was March, but we got Christmas presents late because he said
Isn't
German
she streaming
Santa.
during Marosha?
Um, Um, there's two early Marozia or late there's two Marozias. Marozia before it died, and then Marozia after. I started streaming when the new Marozia. So okay, so TJ's from early Marozia too, and because Marozia died once, and when it died, that's when I made the Discord because I didn't want to lose the people in Marozia, and at that time I was leaving a LARP, but I didn't want to lose those people. And then after that, I was leaving Daga here to do professional sword fighting, so I need to grab those people. So anytime I go to leave a group because I found a place I fit better, I try to grab the people that I really enjoy and get them in this Discord, which is why we got a lot of people that aren't streamers. I came in at beta too, but I was in the demon culture. For the Marozia game. That's if you guys are wondering what I mean by demon culture. That's a thing. Okay, I need something lighter, probably. Yeah, I'll go with this. Boop boop. So I'm trying. I realize the nose is shaped a little bit wrong, so I've been slowly reshaping it, trying to get it under control. As it comes down, it's got to come down like this. So let's fix that. So TJ is another one that's been around since the existence of this Discord to find more people that need a family.
Look at TJ being the help that we didn't know we needed.
Before I had my baby. I never had a baby since I met you. Oh, you're talking that. Okay, yeah, before the Nyx had her baby, yeah. Yeah, because I started out with a Discord called Leaf Haven, where I basically the people that wanted to role play could role play. But then I realized I needed to bring in more than just a role players. I needed to have a place for the Daga here, the other people. That's when I said, let's make this Discord. Because a lot of my friends that needed us, that I'm finding, were more than just role players, or more than just LARPers, more than just gamers, sword fighters. I need a place where all of them felt safe and secure and could talk about anything that they're doing. So, this Discord was made.
Be right back.
So when you're talking in my Discord and you're like, hey, wait a minute, these people aren't all streamers, most of them aren't. All walks of life. There's nerd kind everywhere that needs help. And we look for them. Which is how we ended up with Temjin. Temjin, our plush maker. Sells insurance by day, makes the most cool plush and hats by night. I'm excited. She just applied to go to the same run for I'm going to be vending at, so I can run into her and see her stuff again. The maker of the toast and the hat that for 600 bits I will still wear. There we go.
You're not allowed.
Why not? It's a permanent redeem. It's a permanent redeem. Oh, Temjin's art's amazing. Temjin is an artist, but that's there for funsies, not there for money things. I'm glad they can do art for funsies. Temjin has good art. And she also plays D&D, which we know because she was on our D&D. Do we call it a podcast on Twitch? D&D stream?
own show?
Yeah. Do you call that a podcast? Or no, because podcasts aren't recorded, so D&D stream.
Podcasts are recorded.
Well, no, I mean with people. Podcasts are you listen to them. There's no.
A lot of the podcasts that I watch have actual like video with them.
That's not a podcast anymore. That's a show. Podcasts are not shown. I know they call it that these days, but that's not what a podcast is supposed to be. I wish I knew how to just take the sound out, though, and we could put it out as a podcast, because I think it would work as a podcast as well, our D&D stream, but I don't know how to do that stuff.
The program that I use, I can extract the audio from it.
And then we got to figure out how hard it is to put it out as a podcast for, like, not, I know people go to like Apple Music and stuff and they just listen to a podcast. Figure out how to put it on there, But if you can get the sound separated out for that 5 hours, I can try to figure out to put it on something like Apple, and we can make a little
Or
podcast.
Spotify or something.
Spotify. Oh, Spotify too. See if that costs anything, and we could maybe get it out there for more people to listen to. What do you think of that idea?
I think that sounds like a good idea.
Let's do that, especially since we're going to be doing another one in October. See if people want to listen instead of watch. Make an actual podcast. Add that to the list. Oh, and if people are curious, the GoFundMe has stalled, and we are asking you to like, comment, share, because $840 is not going to be enough to make sure that we stay in the home by October. So if you see the GoFundMe, please like, comment, share. I'm getting a little worried. I'm fully going to admit that one. I just need 500 people to put $5 down. That's it. But no one wants to do it. Except for a scammer. I got a scammer going. They'll give me $2,200. I'm like, oh yeah? And what are you going to do? You have to go to this website for these special people that help you with this special things. Like, yeah, I'm not clicking that link.
Right.
Gotta love the scammers. I got two scammers right now. I got that one, and I got another one that's, hi, I'm gonna be a VTuber. I saw your GoFundMe, and I saw that you're a streamer, and that's so cool. Can you help buy my equipment? No. I don't have the
I don't
GoFundMe.
even have.
I can't pay off my bill. Why would I try to support you to start your thing? I am broke.
Right?
Because I'm gonna be a big VTuber, and when I'm big, I'll give you the money back. Sure you will. I'm gonna debut in September. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stop talking to you now. I do not understand scammers that come in on a GoFundMe trying to scam you to give them money. It's like, if I had money, I wouldn't have the GoFundMe. So why are you trying to scam me? This makes no sense.
Right.
You need to find someone that's not doing a GoFundMe and scam them. But you shouldn't scam anyone. Just stop. I'm reporting you. I have just enough conversation so I can report them as a scammer. Because if you don't have enough conversation, you don't have anything for them to look at. And then I have to go, hey, look, this is the conversation. Could you, like, block these people? They're just trying to scam. Because if I can protect other people, I will. Rob's always like, why are you doing that? Because I'm protecting other people. I get enough stuff in there. I get it deep enough that they'll out themselves, and then I can report them, and then they get their account removed, and hopefully they can't move on to the next person.
Right.
That's my hobby. When I'm not streaming, I'm in pain. I just talk to scammers, give them enough rope to hang themselves, and then I report their asses. I know it's a weird thing to do, but it helps somebody and helps me distract from pain.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that.
We should talk about happy topics. I had fun this weekend. They had a Native American art festival at the fort that was completely free. So
Ooh.
we went last year too. It's a little bit bigger than last year. Last year they only had like 4 booths. This year they had like 10 of people selling stuff, and then of course they had a dancing competition. So we got to watch some of that, where they have, they get graded on, their regalia and how they stomp to the beat. That's the most important thing. The judges look to see if they're stomping and ending it on the right note. Because otherwise, the dances pretty much look the same each time you're watching the dancers, but it comes down to how well they keep the beat and they do the movement. So that was fun to watch. Saw all kinds of beautiful crafts. If I had had the money, I would have come home. They had one person did this beaded purple lily on a necklace.
Mm-hmm.
It was gorgeous. It was well worth the $50. I think it was probably worth more than that, but as I told her, I'm sorry, I'm a starving artist. She goes, "Oh, what do you do?" So I showed her what I do, and she's like, "Yep, you are definitely a starving artist. The good ones always are." Like, thanks. And then the Canal Fest was going on as well, so we went down to that because that was free on a different street, and that was the biggest disappointment. They build it as rides, crafts, vendors, 4 booths. The rides were 2 bouncy houses. The building, which is usually filled with arts and crafts, was
Mm-hmm.
all people vending insurance and or other support groups. There was not one artist. The only thing that was cool about it is they had the new tugboat. We actually have a tugboat now in Rome, so things like the tall ships and stuff now can come through our lock, which they've never been able to before. Usually they only go to Rochester, Buffalo. They come across the Syracuse locks and have to stop. They can't continue to us. They now can. So that part was cool. Looking at the little tug. It's a pretty little tug. But it was sad. Because I know, the person that used to help with all getting the artisans and doing all that stuff, ran Copper Easel. Copper Easel went out of business, and we did a petition trying to get the city to hire him for events, and they didn't. They went with this other woman. I didn't even know Canal Fest was going on, because usually artists get notified, hey, there's a show, are you interested, blah blah blah, or there'll be a searching for artists on Facebook or something. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't see anything till the day before, and that's too late for me to be ready for a show. And that happened with the cycle. The cycle thing, I always did the cycle event where the bicycles right across the country for cancer. I always did that one. This is the first year I didn't do it because, again, was never notified, and there was nothing anywhere that said, hey, sign up. So the events in Rome have gotten really sad because no one knows that they're going on to vend, and then they do this huge announcement, hey, this week this is going on, and you show up and there's nothing there because the vendors weren't notified. It's ridiculous. It is totally ridiculous. So, and they even billed that there was going to be, instead of fireworks, a drone show, and then the week of they said the drone show was canceled. There wasn't any draw. It was really, really sad. So we didn't stay there long. We looked at the tugboat and left. So I did meet one vendor, though. One of the 4 vendors, she was a crystal seller. As we were walking by, she's like, sorry, I have to stop you. She goes, and we started talking. She's like, my spirits told me to talk to you. We started talking, and she's like, now I see why. And she took my information so she can check out not this week's art stream, but probably next week's. So she's vending this right now. But it was pretty interesting. The spirits told her to seek me out. So she took my info. So that was weird.
Exciting, though.
Yeah. It was weird because it was I was getting ready to walk by, and she's like, no, she's like, you I gotta talk to, come behind here. And I'm like, okay, that this is weird. I'm like, okay, what's wrong? She's like, no, my spirits told me I needed to seek you out. What do you do? I said, well, I'm a Twitch streamer and I'm an artist. And she's like, let me see the art. And I showed her the art. She was like, and she's like, that's why. She's like, I need this print, but I can't get it right now. And I'm like, I don't have a print of the Bluebird. All I have is the original. She goes, but you will have the prints. I'm like, well, that is the plan. If the original sells, it's going to the Superficial. And she went, I go to the Superficial a lot. She's like, I might actually just buy it when it's on the pillar. Because that show, obviously, she was losing money at. She paid $120 to be there, and there was only 4 vendors and no foot traffic because it was just sad. It was like, felt bad for her, but I guess she says she was meant to buy the Bluebird painting and to watch my streams. So, like, okay, it'll be at Superficial. Go ahead and buy it on the Super Pillar. I just don't know when. I warned her that the first one that's going to be up there is the raccoon, because each artist only gets one thing on the pillar at a time. So I don't know if it'll be there. And she's like, but I could always ask about it. Like, well, yeah, because they'll have it somewhere in the back. So you can ask about it. And I also told her about the how they're doing a gallery open on Friday, I think it is. I showed her the date. It was in my calendar, and she said that she might just go there and get it, because at the gallery, all the art that's been collected from the artist will be on tables and for display. And then when the gallery is the opening's done, that art will be put away, and only what's one piece on the pillar. Yeah, it's an art pillar. They call it the Super Pillar. So it's kind of cool. Because we lost our gallery when Copper Easel closed. This was their way of trying to give the artist some place to be. But it only works for small artists and small canvases, which, amazingly enough, is most of my work. So from the way the email I got, I have a feeling the raccoon's going to sell to the lady that's running this thing. Mm-hmm. The way she was gushing about the raccoon, I have a feeling it's going to be on the pillar long enough for her to buy it. Which I'm okay with that. Like my trash panda. And that was painted just because Gloomy said, hey, why don't you do a raccoon?
Yeah, we did the whole trash panda thing. It seemed fitting.
It did. We did the trash panda game. We did the trash panda week. Hopefully Trash Panda game comes out of demo sometime, because that was fun.
I can't wait for that game to come out. I'm so excited for it.
That's going to be fun.
And I did my nails during the stream.
Oh, that's also the kind of game that Kid Tuki likes. So that's, how you try to find something? She likes those kind of games too, like RV There Yet. That raccoon game she probably would have adored. So when you're looking, that's another option. She does like those things. Because we played RV There Yet until it got boring. Hello, Lion. You're not looking right, and I'm not sure why. I think you need more light highlights after I do this. I think that's what the problem is. You definitely have a mess around your mouth I have to fix. What is this mess? Because if it comes here yeah, I think it's got to be up here a little more, and we get the white in there and take it down a little bit. Because you're just not got the right smile. Well, we'll fix that. Paint fixes everything. Oh, okay, only if you're doing a painting. See if I can get some water out of this.
Oh, I keep forgetting that the Ren Fair is coming up.
It is. It's coming up fast. Yeah. My jealousy is getting bigger and bigger.
My sister just texted me and she goes, how are we doing the car situation? And I was like,
I forgot she's going to go. And Kat knows that you've got the sister coming?
I don't think she knows. Maybe? I don't know. could have sworn we talked about it during community night,
Okay.
where I said that we had like a bunch.
Because Cat is slightly an introvert, so make
Third
sure that she
place.
knows. Because you don't want to. She's excited about meeting you. Make sure it's okay that you've got a huge group coming now. Hi T. Hi Pink Panda. How does it look amazing? You can't say it looks amazing. I have no details done on this thing. It looks flat and awful, and I'm working on it. But
Pink
thank you for
Panda, it's
saying
been
it.
so long.
It has been a while since we've seen Pink Panda. Hey T, what are you up to? Pink Panda's busy with our buds, though. She's got so many buds.
I think it's because I just did pink nails and she came in going like, hi.
I am doing well. I went for a walk in the rain. I splashed in puddles. And now we're trying to get this lion to be fixed. And we were just talking about how I was selected to be one of the first artists on the new Super Pillar, which is basically a pillar is going to be selling art, and Superficial, the local coffee shop. So I'm actually feeling very honored I got in because they had so many people apply that they were able to select the best one. Is that moisturizer on my tin? Did I get paint on myself?
Probably.
I can't see. If there's anything that looks wrong on my chin, it's gonna be paint. Love that. You also love the rain and cold, not so much the heat. Yeah, today's the perfect temperature. It's 72 degrees. Well, at least when I was walking, it was 72, which is my favorite temperature. And with it raining, it was just beautiful. And because it's raining, there was nobody at the park except until the very end when some kids showed up. But that was right when I had to leave, so it worked beautiful. So, but yeah, no, I don't. It shouldn't be. I can't see anything on this side. I can't see this side because I don't. So I don't know. I'm assuming there's paint on me. There's always paint on me. I mean, there's always paint on me. I don't think you can see it. The glare is too bright. Okay,
Yeah, no. You can see it.
it's paint. Wherever it is, it's paint. I can't get it off because I can't see it, but it's paint.
Yeah, all on your chin.
Yep, so that is not a surprise. I always get paint on myself when I'm doing these things. Yeah, I can't see it. Is it on this side? This side? I don't see anything. Yeah, the glare is too bright for me. But you'll have to put up with the paint on my chin. Sorry. That is the point of painting. My mom used to get mad at me, though, because my mom was a very neat artist. She kept everything very neat. And whenever she'd watch me paint and I get paint all over me, she would just, why are you so messy? Can't you keep it clean? It's like, no, I can't. It's just, used to drive her nuts. She'd come over and I'd be working on a sword or something and there'd be like a silver line of paint going down my arm and stuff, and she would just shake her head at me. But I am not a neat creature. We know this. So, hey, that makes my bruise on my hand. Here, I'll put my bruise. See, my bruise on my hand looks like paint now, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where they took the blood. What do you mean? Oh, what? That's where they took my blood. They tried to take my blood here, which there's another. I don't know if I can get out under the paint cam. Good, probably not. But yeah, they took it here, and and they couldn't find it, so they had to take my blood there. Just routine blood work. That's normal for me. My blood and veins do not cooperate. My veins roll and burst. They're never where you look, or they'll get the vein and the blood will just stop. That's exactly what I would say, Pink Panda. But Mom was always worried about appearances. I never understood it, and it drove her nuts because I would walk out of the house with my hair in a ponytail, baseball cap on, there'd be paint on me, and she'd be going, "I can't believe you left the house like that." It's like what? But I've never been one to worry about makeup and stuff. You guys know that. I wear makeup when I'm doing, a stream where I'm doing, a dress up stream. Other than that, unless it's like a wedding or something, This is how I leave the house. This is what I look like. I'm one of those kind of people, and my mom never understood that. But it's okay. She didn't have to understand me. You guys do.
Exactly.
And I love that I can hang out with people like Lumi who have long pink nails right now, and I know she's probably got her face perfect. And I don't get judged for it. Oh, thank
Face
you,
is not
Zell.
perfect right
No, you
now.
haven't been here in a while. How are you doing? I'm working on it. The lion is getting there, but it's not there yet. I need to get this done though, because I've gotta do 4 paintings by August 29th, or I'll have nothing for sale. And since the GoFundMe I'm doing is not doing well, I've gotta this show has to do well. It has to. You're just like me, don't put on, get dressed up anymore, no point. You have loads of birds getting messed now anyway. Yeah, exactly. You're doing right. You don't think you remember, but I'm Clay from around a year ago. No, I do remember Clay. I do. It's your name's unique. But yeah, you've been gone, but that's okay. Everyone's allowed to, come and go as they need. I just hope
Life
that
happens.
I'm hoping life treated you well. You weren't gone for bad reasons. That's the only thing I don't mind when people disappear from my streams, from my discords. I only mind if it's something bad, because then it's like I want good for every but one of you. I want all of you guys to have glimmers and happy lives. So, but yeah, no, that was just this bruise is from that $3,000 bill I'm got the GoFundMe for. Maybe it'll go away when I get the money. Probably not. I take forever to heal. Ever since I had cancer, it takes forever for me to heal. But that's to be expected. My white cells never recovered. Life's been a lot trying to get better. Hope you feel alright too. I'm okay. I'm just a little bit worried. That's why I got that stupid GoFundMe that you guys probably all have seen on my social media. When you see it, like, comment, share. So I know you guys don't have any money, but maybe there's somebody else out there has $5 to throw at it. So we find 500 people willing to throw $5 at it. I can get that bill gone. So just 500 people. There's gotta be 500 people with $5. But yeah, no, I'm glad you're doing better. Life's been interesting these days, but I'm hanging in there. I'm still streaming. I've got an art show at the end of the month. I've had, 6 art shows this year. 1 broke even, 1 was a profit, the others were losses, but I have hope for this one. But the weather's got to not betray me again. This is another outdoor one, so weather's got to be good on the 29th. So people go, and my art doesn't get destroyed being outside. But it'll be fine. Gotta believe in that. But feel free to talk about what you guys did on your weekend. That's pretty much all I did on mine. Yesterday was I went up to Turn Road Treasures. I earned $10 whole there. That's where my art is, which is more than I've earned for the last couple months of 0. And then we went to a pizza parlor that's two streets down from there to try how theirs is, because they have a deal where you get 2 slices for $5 and a soda. So Rob and I were able to eat lunch for $5 whole. So we felt like we actually went out for a change, which is kind of nice. So we are hoping to go out Wednesday. We want to see Spider-Man. And it's only $12, so we might splurge to do that. Indulged in mobile games, got some really bad bugs fixed on Blur. Nice! But this week, new mic hype. Yeah. Seem to be a lot more happy than before. I don't know why, you can just tell. Yeah. This is how I'll put it. Despite not being able to pay the bills and eviction looming in October, yeah, that's a thing. I've been helping Dad a lot, and mom's death is still always going to bother me, but it's not a forefront anymore. It's just sitting on my shoulder. So that's helping, and we have the possibility of moving in 15 months. We have to give up all our belongings to do it, but we have a possibility, and that's giving us hope again. So we've got some stuff going on. So I'm finding ways to be happy despite the fact that we eviction and junk is looming. And GoFundMe's don't work. It helps that I have great people like you guys, like Gloomy, like TJ, that are just there for me to play with and hang out. It's like today, I'm excited. We got a new game we're trying at 6 p.m. Can't wait. It's got to do with cats. But I'm glad you're
excited
there,
for
Pink
you.
Panda. I'm always there for you too. So, yeah, Gloomy found a game about cats that we're going to try with Toast Crew at 6 p.m. So I normally make a big hype about a new game, but I've been so busy worrying about getting art done that I forgot. So there's nothing saying we're playing a new game tonight. But you guys can tell people she's playing a new game tonight. It's got to do with cats and magic.
Yeah. I'm excited. I can't wait.
I know. So, and I'm glad you got a new mic, T. I can't use a standalone mic. It picks up too much noise, especially when the neighbors start screaming at their children. But I did a lot of research, and this mic here is almost the same exact quality as my standalone mic that I use for voice. Well, I should say use, because I haven't had a voice acting gig in a few years now. I miss them. But back when I was doing voice acting. So, and since it's almost the same quality, I'm happy. No more quiet tea. That's nice. You always love the games you play. They're always new, and most of them you've never seen before if you play them. Yeah, I play a lot of niche games, and that's just because of my disability. I can't play the games that are most popular. My hands can't do it. So what Gloomy does is she scours all the demos that are out there, and she finds stuff that's affordable that my hand can play, so I don't have to be in pain. And then we try them, and we're until we can settle on a game that like FTK2 or Demio, where that's my game for years because it's my jam. Like the book type when you play with the birds and stuff was awesome. We are Chicken Police. On we just started a sequel to that, Moses and Plato, which are two characters that we met during Chicken Police. The ones that were spies that never really talked about what they did. That we finally get to find out what happened on the train. We just started that mystery, and that's actually this Saturday again, Pink Panda. If you want to see more of that story, from because they hinted about there was a big train thing that they were involved in. We finally get to see that story. It's not the Chicken Police; it's the other characters that the spies that always talk down to them. But yeah, we just started, so yeah, so it's back on Saturday, every other Saturday. This Saturday is actually good time to catch it. So,
And the VOD is on YouTube as well.
oh, I forgot. Yeah, and if and you've only missed one session, Pink Panda. So if you go to YouTube and look for Moses and Plato in my YouTube's, it's got its own playlist. You've only missed one. Watch that to catch up, and then come see the story on Saturday. But
Mhm.
yeah, I'm glad you're not gonna be quiet, T. I'm glad. Be able to hear the streamer is a godsend.
Wait, we're actually supposed to be heard and not just, watched?
I don't know. People don't seem to be coming for the game, Gloomy. They seem to want to talk and just hang out in my living room, which is
Oh.
that's how I build my streams. It was funny because that's the first thing that crystal seller asked. She goes, "What kind of streams do you do?" And I said, You ever go over to a friend's house, they're playing a video game, and you're just sitting on the couch talking to them? She's like, yeah, that's how I stand most of my friends. Why? So that's what my streams are. You're sitting on my couch, listening to me play or paint, and we're just talking. So, and she's like, that's
Just
what your
having a
stream
day.
is? And she's like, normally I don't watch streamers, but if that's what it is, I'll go hang out. She's like, no wonder the spirits told me to talk to you. That sounds like a fun time, so we'll see if she shows. But that is all that's all my streams are. You're sitting in my living room, we're chatting about whatever we feel like. And there happens to be a game or a painting being done at the same time. Because I don't have real life friends that can come over and hang out anymore. They've all moved to other states or countries. So, but I don't need that. I got you guys. You guys know that I have appointments coming up. Oh, speaking of, you know how I don't have a dietitian this week? Instead, it's the last appointment with the pediatrician before we have to switch over to the adult doctor.
Mm.
So on Thursday, I got to remember to do that. Same time. But I got to remember to grab lemons and do that. My baby's not a baby no more. Okay, this paint bottle's got to move. I'm going to put it on my lap. Okay, next time I say, where's the burnt umber? It's on my lap. Because I'm going to forget I just put it there. Trying to get...
Looks like your apron.
What looks like my apron?
No, that's like your apron when you go, where's my apron?
Oh, yeah. It's behind me. Every time.
Yep.
Bloomy's gotten to the point where she just goes, it's behind you. Every time I ask. And I'll look, and it's behind me.
Always hanging on the back of the chair.
And Gloomy's not
The
even...
one place she doesn't think to look.
And Gloomy's not even in my house. She knows. She was a relaxing, fun. You love it. A lot of people do. I'm glad. Because the idea is to give a place to hang out when you want to hang out with friends. Because I'm not ever going to be the best gamer you've ever seen. But, you know, if you enjoy watching the game, that's even a bonus. But if you're not here for the game or the painting, you're just here to chat, that's fine too. Enjoy my living room. We have snacks.
That's what I forgot to pick up at the store. More snacks. Sorry, guys.
I'm excited. I got a new snack to try from Aldi's. They had chocolate rice cakes, so see how those go.
I think I found a new game for your kit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dusty friendly?
So they are saying that it's similar to Stumble Guys, but it's 2 to 4 players.
Okay, that's better because then there's no outsiders.
Right. And it's got a demo, so I'm going to try it after stream
And see if it's
let
Dusty
you know.
friendly. Yeah.
Yep. And then it will be released next week.
Well, it all comes down to Dusty friendly and price.
Yep.
Because Kit's broke too. Her GoFundMe thankfully got $2,000, so she's able to not be evicted. She's supposed to be evicted today, but thank God her GoFundMe made money. I don't know how. She says I asked her how hers did so she could help mine. She's like, she has no idea how hers even got that, so she can't help me.
Right.
So, but yeah, she can't because her new job. It's the first paycheck happens 2 weeks after she starts working. It's one of those deals. So she can't pay for any games or anything. She's barely able to eat right now. Oh, that's too much paint. Getting closer to this thing being done though. Doing the little baby fur strikes and stuff, trying to give it a little bit more definition. Because lions have a lot of different colors to them. Especially if you do one like I'm doing, which has got the blacks and the browns. I like those better, I think, than the all tan lions. Not that those are bad either, because they're lions. Lions are good. I like animals. But I wanted a bit more color and fun to them. I'm hoping this will find somebody's office or someone's living room. They want a little bit of roar. I just gotta decide how much detail I want on the mane, because the main focus should be his head. So I'm not sure I want a lot of detail on the rest of his body. Because I want the eye to go to his head, so I might not be as detailed on the rest of this. That makes sense. Oh, and if you guys like the music, it's all Corey! Music will get you the link to all his albums. And he's got like 7 now, so. Yeah, just like that. He just did it on his side. The only song you're not going to find there is the full Fall Into Place. The 5-minute version I show on streams, he said it was made just for me. So. But I told him he could put it out there anyway, but I don't think he's done it yet. Because I like the 5-minute version better, because it has another verse that just makes it more complete, in my opinion. I like the 5-minute version better than the 3-minute version. But I can understand why he didn't release it, because a lot of people don't want to sit through a 5-minute song. I do. A lot of the heavier metal that I listen to is a lot longer. Let's do that. A little bit more here. I need to go a little lighter there too. I need a little bit of a white mixed in. We'll see. We'll see. I also want to try to paint some more miniatures because but not for the August show. After by the way, Gloomy, because the Run Fair in October, that's going to be the right kind of nerds. A lot of D&D people go to Run Fairs.
Yes.
And we've got, I showed you guys all those minis that I have. So I want to paint some of those up for sale. And of course, replace any canvases I sold. Which hopefully some sell. And in August, so I have to have new ones. But yet, because I only have the show in August and then the one in October, I don't have anything else the rest of the year. Unless I stumble across something. I'm always looking though. I did get offered one that was for Parkinson's, but it's the same exact weekend that I'm at R. Jones, which makes me sad because I wanted to do that one to help support, but I cannot be 2 places at once. As we all know, supporting Parkinson's is a cause that's near and dear to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because my dad has it. But he's doing well with it. He's doing well with it. Not more like this. Doing more fluff. I don't know how I don't have enough fluff on this side, but I don't. So we're going to fix that. Like so. Bring the fluff down like so. And I'm going to have to bring in some more of the darker brown. Or redder brown maybe. Make that pop better. But I could do that. Because we're not done yet. Oh, thank you, Lone Wolf. still got a lot more to go on it. But hello, welcome in today. How is your morning or afternoon or evening, depending on where you are? There's still a bit more to do. Probably should go with more red first. Morning, unfortunately. Are you one of those that has to grab that caffeine to get you out of bed and going?
Yes, very much so.
Caffeine? What's that?
That would be your Dr. Pepper that's sugar free.
Oh, the stuff that
Still got some.
the stuff I drink for Dusty after dark and not at any
Yeah.
time other time. Yeah, that stuff.
Mm.
I'm surprised you put up with me so early in the morning, Gloomy. Caffeine, you can't. It's crack to me. No. This here, this is mine. You know what's in here? Water. I'm a waterholic.
I need caffeine.
Somehow, Gloomy can actually deal with me without caffeine as she walks to get caffeine. Diet Dr. Pepper's
No.
delicious. The only way I could do Dr. Pepper Zero, here's a trick I learned. Where is it? It has an aftertaste I don't like, but if you get Dr. Pepper Tic Tacs, you put 2 of these in the can, let it fizz up and have its chemical reaction, all the bad aftertaste is gone. It tastes like normal Dr. Pepper.
I prefer tequila.
Yeah. Now I have 2 water bottles. So no, yeah, it's funny because there's a chemical reaction that happens, so you gotta be careful. So like if you have a plastic bottle of Dr. Pepper, you gotta drink some before you put that in. Otherwise, like Mentos, it's but it takes that bad aftertaste you get from the sugar substitute and just gets rid of it, and it just tastes like normal Dr. Pepper. So if you can get a hold of these Dr. Pepper Tic Tacs, trust me, you're gonna want to put them in there, and it makes the world of difference. It tastes so much better. But these Tic Tacs we can't get anymore, which is why I have an unopened one on my desk, because I'm hoarding it. Because when those run out, then I'll be sad. No, you don't want the explosion in your mouth at all.
Some people enjoy the explosion in their mouth.
Well, some people do. I just remember watching Rob trying to suck it all down last night. It was funny. Because he got a plastic bottle, which he never gets, and he put 2 in without thinking, and then it started coming. So he's like trying to just, get it gone without making a mess around the living room, and it was hilarious to watch. Don't mess what you get for not drinking it only at Dusty After Dark. Oh no, he did not enjoy that part of it, but he got it under control, so there was no mess. My poor hubby. Because we usually have cans, because I'm very lucky. There's a viewer named Lemon Kate that comes in, and when I start getting low of mine, 'cause my favorite's not the straight Dr. Pepper. I like the Dr. Pepper Cherry. Can't get it here in Zero at all. So once a month or so a case will show up. So I'm very spoiled. So I never run out of my Dr. Pepper Cherry, and because I only drink it usually just at Dusty After Dark, it lasts a long time. Because I don't know if you're familiar with Dusty After Dark, but it starts at 10:30 at night, goes till 12:30 in the morning, which is why it's the only time I need the caffeine, because that's hard for me. I'm a morning person. I'm a morning person. I prefer to be up in the morning, and which is why the first thing I do is 2 of my mods in my Discord walk with me virtually from 7:30 in the morning to 8:30 every day. So they used to have Starry Zero, but they discontinued or something. You can't find it anymore. Oof. You're only morning because of work? I know.
He works at
I
second shift.
I like getting up at 7:30 in the morning and doing the walk with like Gloomy and TJ because there's no kids at the park and it's not 90 degrees yet. It's nice. It's a peaceful time. And because Gloomy and I have been pushing it more, we've lost a lot of weight doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my husband likes to sleep in on the days off, and he just grumbles when I get up. I'm like, nope, gonna go walk with Gloomy. It's like Wednesday, he'll sleep in. It's his day off. I'll still walk with Gloomy, and then I'll come back and wake him up. When you had your Poochie be up right now because I'm doxy, you need to walk them or let them out. Yep. No, I used to have a dog. That I'm glad I don't have anymore because when in the winter when outside is howling, it's -20 and the snow's getting ankle deep and then knee deep. I don't have to walk a dog. I can just go, I'm gonna walk inside now. I don't miss that part of dogs. We'll fully admit it. I've gotten lazy in my old age. Wait, it's really snowy and blowing outside, and I don't have to go outside because my job is a full-time streamer. Yes, I remember doing your two little ones. I didn't know if you got another one since then, because sometimes when they pass over the Rainbow Bridge, you don't for a long time, and sometimes you do. I actually just showed your little ones. That's hard to do. Let me see if I can find my phone. One sec, Wolfie. You have a nephew doggy now. I actually just showed your dogs to someone. I ran into a lady that was selling crystals, and she said she needed to see me because she needed to see something I do. And I actually showed your two little ones. What kind did your sister get? Let's see. DMs. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, Lone Wolf, but you come to my paint streams. Remember back when I did two dogs with the galaxy background? That match, they're two separate paintings. This is that person.
Oh.
Shih Tzu mix, yeah. Now it probably rings a bell. Check my DMs. Where, Wolfie? I don't have anything from you. Oh, the old one where it says post paint stream, go to superficial? That? Can't do that today. Turns out they're closed today. I have to do it tomorrow. So remind me tomorrow. They're closed today. I didn't realize they were closed on Mondays. So tomorrow. Can you remind me tomorrow, Wolfie? That'd be
If
great.
not, I got it.
Oh, and I got to see Gloomy's nails. Those are fantastic. All right.
My sister thought that I went and got them done at the salon.
Oh. Okay. Remind you during or after. I'm gonna go in the morning, actually. Before I'm hoping to walk over there about 7:30 in the morning, Wolfie, because they open at 7. So if that, I don't know what time that is for you, but I'm planning on going well before Dusty Squared. Well, actually now it's Dusty Lemon Gloomy Squared. No, we changed it. It's
No,
Damon
actually,
Dungeons.
it's
Damon
yeah.
Dungeons. Dames and Dungeons. That's the new
Dames
one.
and Dungeons.
Dames and Dungeons. We got too many we went from we keep adding people, which is fine, but making the name was like, and I wanted to call it Toast Crew, but they don't want to be called Toast Crew. They want to be special, so they're Dames and Dungeons. So want me to send it before I sleep? Yes, that's perfect time, Wolfie. Yes, please do. I just, one second, I just remembered somebody's birthday in another server, so I want to give them the Dusty birthday GIF.
Ooh.
You guys have all seen this one, the happy birthday GIF I have. It's on Tenor, Giphy, and Clippy, so that we can have it everywhere. So. And tonight, don't forget, guys, we're going to start a brand new game called Meowgic at 6 p.m. So, Be ready for that. I love the name of it. Meowchick. But yeah, we're working on the lion because I got an art show August 29th. And I need a lot of paintings for it because I got into Superficial, which is a coffee shop. Their art pillar is taking 4 of my paintings. And yes, they do sell them there. So, if people buy them. So now they'll have my art in 3 stores instead of 2. And if you get those of you keeping track at home, the other 2 stores, I have sold 1 painting in the art gallery since December, and in the antique and collectible store, I have sold 2 things since December. They're not doing well, but according to them, nothing's doing well. With the economy's gotten so bad, they're having a hard time keeping the lights on. So, which is why all vendors now have to pay a portion of the light bill. Which is fine. If no, yeah.
Who gets this one?
This one? Nobody. It's for sale. It's going to an art show on August 29th to see if someone will buy it. Yeah, the lion is for sale. This is probably going to be $100. I used to do $150, but economy's gotten bad, so this will be $100.
Oh.
I have to reduce the prices on everything, trying to sell things because people are broke. Not just the artists are broke. But yeah. Aw, your mom's your lioness. Oh, that's wonderful. Hey, I won't say no if you don't want it to go to the art show and you'd rather go to your mom. I won't say no. You know how to reach me. This guy's getting closer and closer to done as I add more of these little tiny furry bits.
Yeah, I'm loving the way that he's looking.
I don't like how this one eye is though, so I need to work on it because I think it needs to come up more. Like so. And here, like so. I think I need a little bit of white in there. Ask about the lion. And if no one bought it, I will happily send it to you. So, it deserves to be seen at the art show? Okay.
I've never had anything like it. It says it's mayonnaise, ketchup, and wash your sister's sauce.
Did you just say wash your sister's sauce? First
Really,
off, you
TJ?
shouldn't be washing your sister.
So, yep. So, did you put it in your calendar? Put it in your phone calendar. Because lately, the big ones, they go to the art show. Because right now, I have a wallaby that's been... The 8x10s don't sell usually. So, it probably won't sell. And then you can have it. Because I have a wallaby that's been going to art shows now for what? Almost 6 months? People don't like the big paintings because they cost too much. They literally tell me that. Last show, I would buy it, but it's too expensive though. But because I can get 11x14 AI art over there, it's way cheaper. It's only $20. Can't you go cheaper? That's what I'm dealing with. Why I'm not selling it. Yeah, this is Kevin, who's decided to visit. Hi, Kevin. August 30th. Can you type that in chat, Gloomy?
It's actually the 29th.
Yeah, but I won't know if it's sold until the 30th. So message me on the 30th to see if it's sold on the 29th.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Message
Yep.
me on Iron's birthday. Kevin, I can't pet you right now. They can't even see. Okay, fine. I'm going to tilt the camera down. You guys can have cat cam for a little bit. There you go. Enjoy the cat cam.
We love cat cam.
You're not supposed to have a cat cam this stream. I'm painting. This is a big distractant.
But it's Kevin.
But it's Kevin, I know.
Kevin needs love too.
He does. But he's in the way. And this is when I start getting cat hair on the canvas, and I don't want to. I'm glad you saved it. Okay. So I look forward to hearing from you. And good news is if I say, hey, it's sold, I can always have an art print made in whatever size you need. And my art prints are thicker than cardstock. They're glycky, so they have no loss, detail loss. I get them printed at MPix because that's the only place I know that does the fine art glycky correctly. So that way, if you hang it up next to the actual original, you can't tell the difference. So, which is why they're limited edition to only 100. Have you ever done like a family? I've never painted a lion in my life. This is my first lion. So, no. Every animal I paint is the first time I've ever painted it. Because I've only been painting 2.5 years, going on 3 years of painting. So I can literally tell you every bird you've seen, every dog, every cat, it's been its first time. I think it would be adorable little baby symbolize the family. It'd be a lot of work, but I could do it, but it wouldn't be this big. They'd be smaller, but it could be done. We can talk about that too. Because there's no way they would, to be this size, that'd be a gigantic canvas, which none of us could afford to ship. But I could make them smaller on one canvas. So, but yeah, no, I've only been painting for 3 years, so I've got a lot more to learn. That's why every time I fuss with them so much, because I'm learning as I go. Yeah. No, if you'd rather do that, and instead of having this big guy, send me a message and we can talk about it. I just can't paint anything until after the August 29th show. I have to put my effort into that right now. But after August 29th, I can start working on it for you if that's what you want. If you want to do a commission, you know how it works. Half down, half on completion. Yeah. Right, Kevin? No, Kevin. Okay, fine. You can lick my hand. You are lucky I don't need this hand. Distraction. Yes, you're a distraction.
No, he's not a distraction.
How is he not a distraction? He's right here.
I don't think he's a distraction. I think he is right where he needs to be.
You can see him,
Getting that
right?
attention.
I've got him.
Yeah, of course.
I've got him on. Yeah, you can see him. Your mom's birthday's in December, so that would be perfect. So yeah, so when you're ready to commit to the commission, just send me half down. You know, half of the, if this is the size you want. This is an 8x10. Of course it would be. It wouldn't be vertical. It'd be horizontal. But yeah. October to November will be in Italy. Oh, wow. That's got to be an amazing trip. So yeah, no, send me half down, half upon completion. That one's going to cost a little bit more because it's got 3 animals. So that's probably going to be about 200 if that's okay. Because that's a lot of little, that's, because you got the mama lion, and then if you want the daddy lion, and then I don't know how many cubs you want in there. I got to throw a little bit more on the cost if that's all right, but it's 4 of you, so yeah, I can do that. So when you're ready to seriously commit, send me 100 for half down, and then another 100 on completion, and of course whatever it costs shipping, because I have no idea how much it costs to ship these days. Every time I turn around, the shipping costs have gone up. Post office is struggling. We all know that. So if you'd rather do that,
5.
that works. So, you know how to send me the funds. You've done it before. And I appreciate you for it, because not everybody is a repeat customer, so. And your dogs were very fun to paint on
Oh.
stream. Aw, 5? That's okay. You can be the baby. So what I can do is different ages. Instead of 5 cubs, I could do, you know, I don't know. Actually, no, because then it wouldn't fit. I have to do 5 cubs. So I could have 5 cubs playing around a mom and dad. Or lay on them or something. I'll come up with something, but yeah. You are
Well, I
sliding.
think it's just the lioness and 4 cubs.
Lioness and 4 cubs, that's still fine.
Yeah.
And that'll be the first time I've ever painted any of those. So, yep. Message me when you're ready. Send me half down, and then I'll start it in September. And I'll definitely have it done by Christmas. What are you doing, Kevin? My hand is not a pillow. I need this. Brother's the oldest, and 1 sister, me, and the one are 1 year apart. Yeah, a lioness and 4 cubs would be adorable. I can do that. I've never painted a lion cub. That could be fun. I don't think I've really done baby animals, so that'd be a nice challenge.
No.
What was that? Oh, I did 1 baby. Neil just walked by and pointed out I did the baby bird of judgment. I forgot about that. Yeah, so yeah.
Single mom and superwoman, so no dad in the picture.
Yeah, so I can do a lioness, 4 cubs for you. And start it in September. So if you want to send half down, and then I'll go from there. And I can do a proud mom with 4 babies for you. Yeah, I've got a problem. Kevin showed up again. Kevin's usually fine during streams, but not this stream. You know it. I'm trying to paint a lion here, not pet the cat. I know, cat. I realize that. I have him on my lap. It's really easy to know cat. I know he needs attention.
I'm
He's
glad
getting
that they love
attention.
the doggies. We loved watching them.
I think that's one of my most watched paint videos, actually. Because it's on YouTube. If you ever want to show your family how they were painted, it's on YouTube. Because that was the first time I ever was asked to paint 2 dogs at the same time. And that was only the second and third dog I've ever painted. Because before that, I've only painted 1 dog. So it was a learning experience. And I repainted that galaxy background 3 times, I think. And one of them I had to send to TJ. She liked it so much that she wanted the 2. She's like, don't paint over it. That's perfect. I want that for my house. So she took those. You haven't had a chance to see it yet? That's okay. VODs are long. And sometimes it's more fun to talk to me and not listen to what went down, you know? But Kevin has wandered off because Neil is in the kitchen. So I can get back to painting without Kevin on my lap, which is preferred. So I want to.
You hear that, Kevin? You're not wanted. Come stay with me.
I did not say he's not wanted. I love Kevin, just not when I'm doing a paint stream.
Be not wanted.
Stop trying to steal my cat. You have a cat.
But that's drama.
Yeah, that's your
I want
cat.
a Kevin.
You can't have a Kevin. Food
I can have a
distracts
Kevin.
anyone. Yes. No, that's my Kevin. You have a drama. You enjoy your drama. I have Kevin and I have Cinder, and those are mine, and I'm not sharing.
You're sharing.
The only sharing you're going to get is seeing them on stream when they decide they want cuddles, which is every stream. Which is why I usually have a cat cam. But this one's not supposed to have the cats on it, so. This one you're supposed to be watching the painting and not the cats. Yeah, that needed a little highlight there. That's popping much better. We'll have these noses done soon. And I like painting my commissions on stream because that way the person who buys them can see how it, came out. See how the
Mhm.
process. So if anyone that commissions me on stream, in case you're wondering, those always get priority to be a paint stream. Because I'd rather you guys be able to go, okay, I was busy today, but how is it coming along? And you can actually see it. And we are working on getting speed paint videos out too for the people that like those, but we just haven't figured them out quite yet. But we're working on it. By we, I mean Gloomy is getting a headache trying to figure it out. But
Yeah,
she's getting closer.
I am.
She's getting closer. I appreciate Gloomy trying, because I know some of you guys are like, I don't want to watch 5 hours. Can I see a speed paint? It is something that's on the pipeline. And I like that we decided we're going to try to get a D&D thing that we just did as a podcast as well, as I think that'll be something pretty cool for people. There we go. And then we'll get some more of that color in there. Yes, we will. Okay. You're starting to look better. I think I've figured out where the problem was on the face that was bothering me, and I'm fixing it right now. So we're hoping to get this one done today so that we can start on another painting that we need for the next art show. Art show and sale time. Yay! Yeah, I love it. I was talking to Tim, the guy that runs the Run Fair that's coming up, the brand new one. And he was joking. I was like, yeah, I know you've been wanting to do this. I've got an indoor spot 'cause one of your biggest problems is the rain and stuff's ruining your stuff. He's like, but I don't know. I mean, the vendors have to wear garb. I don't know if you can do that. The reason why that's funny is back when I did sword fighting, foam, and then steel, I was one of his performers doing sword fighting. So, yeah, he knows I have garb.
Nah, no garb.
And the thing that got me most excited was when he sent me the the contract, and you know what it said? No AI allowed.
Ooh, I love that.
It's the first show I've seen that kind, because every show I go to is like the last one that was a loss. 16 vendors. The vendor next to me went and counted because she was trying to figure out why people would walk by my stuff, say, oh, I love that, I'll probably be back, and then never came back. So she wandered around and found every single one of them bought AI art that was, $20 for 11 by 14, $15 for an 8 by 10. I can't compete with that. The last show, 16 vendors with AI. And that's happening to almost every show I go to, and I can't compete because if someone's only has a certain amount of budget, they're not going, but they can, get a bunch of slop instead for cheaper. They're going to go with the cheaper because people don't go for quality anymore. They go for value. So I can't compete. So the idea that the Run Fair is blocking AI from being there is so exciting. I might have a chance to sell something. So, but this is definitely getting closer to done. Okay, I need a little bit more red on this side. I want it to pop. I want people to go, okay, there is 2 eyes on this lion. Because most lions have 2 eyes. I know I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty certain most have 2 eyes.
Nah.
Unless they have an accident. So. I want to have a little bit more tan. I'm going to get a little bit more red up in here. I love all the different colors these guys are. That's one thing I found about painting each animal, and, yeah, and each one, you know, I look at references like crazy, and to see the colors that you don't normally expect to see, because from a distance, they look completely different than close up. And I try to capture those colors. That's the hard part, because there's so many. Which is why there's certain animals I haven't dared try, as I don't know if I can do it justice. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to paint a peacock. Maybe just the head. Up here. Let's see. That's better, I think. Now we got to bring some of that in here. Because I want to go back in with more white in here, but I got to have these detailed a little bit more. These, what do you call them? Whisker spots. And then I'll bring the white back in to enhance it once I get these a little bit highlighted more. Want him to have a nose that really stands out. I know I gotta paint the nose yet. Haven't done that yet. Nose and eyes are usually one of the last things I do. It's got to be ready to look like, you know, it's alive. So I want it as close to the real thing as I can possibly get it before I do those. Suppose you wonder why I keep avoiding it. It's on purpose. It's on purpose. I did make it so you guys can see when I'm oh yeah, good. You can see when I'm mixing and changing color. I'll try to make it so this time the paint you can see the palette, because a lot of times you can't see the palette. So I tried to include that for those of you that are following at home going, how does she do that? So you can, you know, paint your own. I know some people do that. And I'm always, and if anybody is watching is curious about how things work, what I do, ask. I am always willing to teach. Even though I've never taken an art lesson in my life, I'm always willing to talk about how I do it. And I'm sure most teachers will tell you I do it completely wrong. But that's okay. We all do it our own way.
How dare you not do the specific way that this one person wants you to do art?
I don't know if you can hear Rob. He's just being funny behind me. What is that noise, Rob? Oh, I put the horse that needs the wire on it with the other ones that you did. Do not put the wire on. Oh my god. How can you? It's a square. And for those of you that are wondering what that's about, yesterday while we were doing some gaming, he was also putting wires on the back of the pictures, and he kept doing the wrong direction. I asked for horizontal, he did vertical 3 freaking times before he got it right. Which is probably teaches us we shouldn't be doing that during gaming. Odds are we haven't learned that, though. I don't think I gave you the lion either. The lion's going to need wire. Oh, that's one thing, Lone Wolf. That what I'm talking about that we never used to do before. I don't know if I have one handy to show you, because you got the I think you got the flat ones. I've switched to doing mostly canvas only, and then on the backs, we've been putting this so you can actually hang it easy without having to just put a nail in. You could actually put it on a hook. So that's the new way we do it. And I've been not doing the canvas boards, so the canvas boards don't get as much detail as an actual stretch canvas. So I've been doing those more. I still will do a canvas board when somebody doesn't have a lot of money, but the detail is so much better on a stretch canvas. Now, my dream is to get the fancy stretch canvases that cost like $12 a pop, because when I painted on those a few times, oh, how the detail I can get. But I can't, I buy those, if I buy that, I can't sell the painting for the price it's worth, so I stick to the cheaper canvases. So I don't outprice myself too high. But oh, if I could do the nice canvas, whew. But the nice canvas is the 5x7s are like $11. The 8x10s are like $20 or $25. It's ridiculously expensive, which is why I don't use them. There we go. Hey, look, he's got 2 eyes. I think I lost Gloomy. Yeah, Gloomy must be busy doing something. It's okay. I can talk to you guys. I'm here. I can see chat. I promise. I'm not abandoning you. Not that anyone's chatting with me. You guys are fascinated by the idea that the lion's got 2 eyes, aren't you? Amazes me too. There we go. That highlights that better, and now we gotta highlight the nose a little bit better. Little strokes now. The ones that hurt my hand the most to do, but they're needed. Look at the detail. Look how the nose starts popping with me doing that. The nose is starting to stand out more. Look at it. And it's all natural highlights that this lion naturally has. Nothing added. Nothing too fancy. Just giving him his due. For he is a majestic creature. That don't roar. You ever hear what they actually sound like, an actual lion? It's more of a woof, woof. It's kind of funny. So when you hear like the MGM lion do a roar, that's actually a tiger doing the roar, not the lion. Because it was deemed way back when, in the 1920s or something, when they first came out, that the lion was going to be their symbol, but the actual roar of the lion didn't work, so they got a tiger instead. I always wondered why they just didn't go tiger, because tiger is a majestic creature too, but people always go lion over tiger. And I never understood why. They're both majestic cats. Oh, and Lone Wolf, if you're in my server still, which I think you are, when you go on your Italy trip, let me know if you want to post pictures. I can give you your own Lone Wolves on Adventure, so we can, you know, enjoy Italy with you, because it's a place I'll probably never see in my lifetime. So feel free to, you know, say that you want, if you want to have your own channel for that, and I'll make it, and you can share your Italy trip with us. But only if you want to. Yeah, because I can't travel. I can't afford to. Starving artist. So yeah, if you want your own, you're still in the Discord, right? We can give you your own travel thread, and you can, when you go on trips, just post pictures so I can live vicariously. And you should have my address. Okay. Just make sure you follow what the rules say so you can see everything. But when you join with your main account, say, hey, this is Lone Wolf, and so I know to make you your own travel thread. And you have my address if you ever want to send me a postcard. I wouldn't mind, you know. I've never had a postcard from like Italy or something. So, yep. So, yeah, please do. I would love to see your trip. So in most of the discards, a lot of us in there are dirt poor, and to travel just to go to a run fair is a big thing for us. Oh, cool. So, yep. Just let me know when you rejoin and that it's you. And you can have your own adventure thread and we can live vicariously. You buy souvenirs? Oh, nice. Well, I like getting postcards from any trips that people go on because I can't go on these trips. So, like, I have a postcard from the Czech Republic from someone who actually lives there. So it wasn't vacation. That's just, I live here. Would you like one? Yes. I have, I have one from Bahrain because Dragon was stationed there. And she's like, hey, you have one from here. I've got some that, from every state that TJ goes through going from New Mexico to Missouri. So, yeah, I would love that. So, but yeah, we'll give your own travel thread so I can take a look and see what it's like, the different places that you have been. And the Italy one coming up, because I've always been, they've got beautiful architecture. I like looking at the buildings, especially to see how it's different from here. Like T on the yellow side who was talking earlier, he did a whole thing where he showed us what South Africa's like, because that's where he lives. Stuff like that. And it helps make everyone closer together to see how things are different. And to experience things that we can't see. So, do share. Gloomy, are you still gone? Let me go. That's okay. Something must have came up. A little strokes in on the ear here because he should have more. Yeah, I got that go this way. Oop, too thick, no. This is where I apply my DNA on this thing. You didn't see that. No mistake was made there. Everything is fine. Truthfully, nothing happened. It's hard to do these little strokes. But they have to happen, so. Check to see is that. Nope, that's still charging. Let's see. It's the same name as your stream name here. Just joined. My other account is Rolling93 like your name. Okay. Let me double check to make sure that you've got all your permissions, because if you did all the stuff that you were supposed to do, you should have the permissions, but check. Sometimes people miss one thing. So we got stuff to protect us from those bad bots. We have trust issues. Gamers dispute. This is the wrong Discord. Where's my Discord? There we go. Because usually Gloomy would check this, but I think Gloomy's disappeared on me, and I don't know where she went. But let me scroll down. Gloomy! Okay, I don't know if she can hear me. Let's see. Dinologue. It's given the Dust Bunny roll. You're missing one, so you're not seeing everything, but that's okay. You gotta go back and click one more emote, Lone Wolf. You're missing one. You only clicked one, so you only have one of the rolls. Because on my phone, I'm not good at giving... Gloomy could fix this if Gloomy was here. I don't know where Gloomy went. But after stream, I'll make sure you have your own Lone Wolf adventure, and you can start posting pictures in there of whatever adventure you're on, even past adventures. Whatever you like, it'll be your own personal place. I appreciate that. And that goes for anybody that's in chat, even if you're a lurker and you want to just share an adventure, let us know. And of course, if you're curious about what I do, when it comes to pictures, my thread is Dusty Went Nuts taking pictures. You had someone else do a food channel just for you? Nice. We have a food channel where you can post stuff anytime you feel like it. We do have one. That one we usually don't separate out because not many people use it, so it's pretty dead a lot of the time. So feel free to add stuff to it. You can also put stuff in fluffies, like when you're babysitting the doggy. You can put pictures of the dog there. We got categories for everything because people like to share, and they don't get to share their lives much because we're all so busy, or we have no one to share it with. In the Discord, you can share it anytime you feel like it in any of the categories. The only thing you can't do in the Discord is swear unless you're in Serious Zone. But that's what Serious Zone's for. Emotions. A little bit more white here. This is almost at the point where I can start working on the eyes and the nose and calling it done. Get a bit more of a jawline here with the white. Then bring it down a little bit. So, and then bring it in. And then we'll bring in some of the tan on this side. So it needs a little bit more of the fluff. It's so fluffy. I've always wondered, do you think their lions are soft or do you think they have the rougher? Hi, Dwagon. Not sure. I've never touched a lion. Dragon's one of them that likes to send me postcards when she goes on trips, and I love her for it. We were just talking that Lone Wolf is going to get their own adventure channel because they're going to go to Italy. So they can share that with us. Won't that be cool? Dragon just woke up. She's on the other side of the U.S. Good morning, Dwagon. Working a little bit more on the fluff. So. And Lone Wolf also wants to do a commission of a mom lion with 4 babies for a Christmas present. So, I'm excited about that. But not until after the August show. So, Christmas and birthday rolled into one, yeah.
A wild dragon has appeared.
There you are. Where did you go?
The dogs had to go outside, and because I can't leave them unsupervised, I was outside with them.
Makes sense. You should have warned me because I needed you to do something. You disappeared. Oh, your bladder worked.
I
yeah,
thought
that
I'd be
happens.
right back.
No, you didn't. She gets 2 for 1. Aw, you already have a few little gifts. Nice. No, Lone Wolf just joined the server.
Okay.
Make sure they have permissions, please. And then they need a Lone Wolf Adventure channel. You know how I've got like Sherry's Adventures, Dragon's Adventures, stuff like that? Lone Wolf needs one because they're going to Italy and they're going to be able to share pictures with us.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
I do not.
Because I know you can do that really quick.
Yep. I already gave them the rules.
Okay, so you now should see everything, Lone Wolf. Try to outdo your gifts every year. Wow. I've actually experienced that. The My Found Family community, you guys tend to do that for me on every anniversary stream or birthday. Usually birthday, you guys try to outdo me and get me crying. It's like this anniversary stream. You know what they did? They sent me a PC so I can keep streaming. I love My Found Family. Without them, I could not do half of what I do. Still can't believe that you guys sent me a PC and none of the rodents will fess up to who's involved so I can thank people directly. I only know Lemon-Kate's involved because it came from her shipping area. But that's all. I don't know who paid for it, but wow, I'm still in awe that I'm live right now on it. I'm streaming. The PC's not dying.
There we go.
All set? All right. Lone
Yep.
Wolf, go
Lone Wolf Adventures.
have
is
fun
now
posting.
live.
Yeah, they travel a lot, they said, so there should be more pictures. Basically, that's your channel. Put whatever adventure you want to do in there, Lone Wolf. Enjoy. Thank you, Gloomy.
Hmm?
I found somebody that wants to share stuff with us. Looking forward to seeing what their adventures are.
Oh, and then I also need to oh, good. Okay.
So that's all I needed from. You can go back to what you're doing. I just was like, Gloomy's gone. I can't do what you're asking.
Well, while I was outside, Kat messaged me
Oh,
and asked if I wanted to do a boozy experience at the Ren Fair.
what's that? What's that?
So there is a tour of 5 cocktails
Oh,
at the PA Ren Fair. And she goes, it's a boozy experience. Are you interested? And I was like, I'm down. So I just texted my sister and Rich going, hey, I'm planning on doing this with Kat. Like, is it cool if I leave you guys alone while I go and hang out with Kat?
oh, good. Okay.
And Rich goes, you should. You should absolutely do that.
Because you've never met Kat before. That's good. Hopefully your sister is okay with it too. Because so originally this whole Ren Fair was you meeting Kat, so you got to spend time with her. Don't do what Rayla did. Did I ever tell you what Rayla did?
I don't think so.
Rayla, the very first Discord meetup, what we're talking about is we do a Discord meetup, Pennsylvania Run for every year. The very first one, Rayla decided that she was going to come. Cool. She showed up at the Run Fair but didn't find us, and we were worried. She finally let us know that she was there at a different thing, and then when she finally got to us, we're like, cool, so we get to hang out. We're all going to go do this. She's like, oh no, my brother wants to do this instead, and then she disappeared. So the entire day we saw her maybe 5 minutes. She'd pop in, say, hey, I'm still alive, and then go off with her brother again. So we never got to know her or meet her because she spent the whole time with her brother. So don't do that.
Oh yeah, no.
A Discord meetup's about meeting up with the Discord. Yeah, that was so disappointing because I was so excited. I'm like, Rayla, she's so fun on streams. Can't wait to meet her in real life. And we kept going. I think Rayla just walked by. Oh yeah, she just waved at us. Oh, there she goes. It became a can we spot Rayla as she wandered around, but she never hung out with the group. And then when we did the group photo, she's not in it because she wasn't there. And she finally showed up going, when's the group photo? I'm like, we messaged you like 5 times. She looks at her phone. Oh yeah, you did. I'm sorry, but you weren't there. Some people had to go home because that one there was the biggest meetup. We had like 12 people from 4 states. So that was really cool. So this year the Discord meetup's just Kat and Gloomy, but that still will be fun. I feel bad I'm not there. I really wish I was there. But 3K medical bill, a GoFundMe is all I can do. Which reminds me, I don't think I shared that today all over the place, Gloomy. Make sure I do. Because it's stalled. It's got to be shared.
Yeah, I was also trying to figure out how to set it up for you to get paid, too.
Oh, yeah, that might be a good thing to figure out. We can discuss that after stream ends. There's got to be a way. We'll figure it out. Because even though it's $800, it's $800 towards the 3,000.
Right.
It pays off some of it. Not enough, but some of it. And still no word back from the job interview that Neil did, so they're still looking for work. You spam the pets and food channel. I look forward to seeing it when I am not streaming. I love looking at that stuff, so thank you for spamming. Normally spamming's bad, but not when it comes to that stuff. We like to look.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
And if you get bored, I posted a whole bunch of flowers that I saw on my walk today. And Dusty went nuts taking pictures. So.
Oh, look at that baby.
Oh, now I'm jealous. I can't look right now. I've got to get this painting done. Or I'm not going to
It's
get to the
okay.
next painting. No, it's not okay. I want to see it too.
You can see it when you're done. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna gush.
Okay, fine. You're mean. Meanie.
Listen, I may be mean, but I'm keeping you on track.
Yeah, I know. I got too much to do by the 29th. Because starting the April 30th, my income goes down $600 a month, so I have to make money at these art shows. Because the art shows aren't for the 3K, they're for the missing $600 a month, and I don't have enough of them, so because when you add the car payment that streaming pays for, I need to make $800 a month painting and streaming. Not doing it yet, but I'm working on it. That's why there's goals there, which are empty. Don't look at that. Just realize it's 0 and 0 on bits and on subs. Don't look at that. It's a new month. It'll change.
Yeah, we're just starting. We're only 3 days into this month.
It's a new month. It'll be okay. Everything will be okay.
Mhm.
It's got to be okay. I am not going to be homeless. I'm going to find a way to help my family of 4 survive. Okay. I think we're at the stage where I gotta look at the line carefully and see if there's anything that needs to be highlighted that I didn't. And then if the answer is no, finish him. I'm just doing one more color on his nose because I think he needed one more color. You know me. Every time I think I'm done, oh no, I could just add this color. It will just add this color now.
You do it every time.
I do. And then eventually Gloomy will go, Dusty, stop. Just stop. You're done. To the eyes.
Oh, she just went live.
Nice. You're on banana side, go say hi to T. I know, you're trying to keep me company, keep my numbers up, but you can say hi to T too.
Mm-hmm. Well, more than likely we will be going and saying hi to him at the end.
That does work. I like writing T.
Me too.
He actually talks to my peoples. And for those of you that are new and don't know what I'm talking about, I stream on Valora.tv and Twitch every time I stream. It's a what do you call it? Dual feed. So if I'm talking to Banana Side, that's Valora. If I'm talking to Eggplant, that is Twitch. But I don't ignore either side. You guys talk to me, I'll talk back. I'll really talk back if you start talking toast.
Okay, so it starts at noon and ends at 12:30.
What starts at noon?
The boozy experience that Kat wants to do.
Oh, it's only 30 minutes? That's sad. Why don't you guys spend more time than that together?
Well, I'm sure we'll be spending like the entire day together, but
Did you warn her that you got a whole family coming?
I did let her know that Rich and I are going to be there, and then my sister is also going to be attending, but my sister and I, we like to split up anyway, so more than likely it'll just be Rich and I hanging out with Kat.
Yeah. Oh, she's fine with that. I just want to make sure that she knows what's going on. She'll be fine with that. She's excited to meet you. I'm terrified because the two of you together are gonna hit it off, and then I'm gonna be more in trouble on streams. Because you two are going
Gonna
to
be a
get
good
along.
time.
You guys, yeah, you two are going to get along fabulously, which is why I wish I was there, just to watch. But cannot. And that's not even on a stream day, so I will make sure that I do something with Rob, right? That's not a stream day, is it?
No, next week is not.
Yeah.
So this weekend Rob works, so that's why we're doing story time. But then next weekend Rob is off.
Okay, so I'll make sure that him and I do something. Go like to Pixley Falls or something, so I won't be whining that I'm not at the Ren Fair. Because I know I will. Rob, I'm not at the Ren Fair. You know we can't afford to go this year. I know, but I want to be at the Ren Fair. So if I go up to like Pixley Falls, there's no internet, so I won't even know if you guys post anything until after. Hopefully you guys post at least a meetup picture. And anything interesting you see.
Who knows? We might just video chat you and be like, "Hi."
You can if I'm up at Pixley. There's no internet up there. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'll go up there though. I've been wanting to go hiking. We haven't gone hiking in a long time. It's all gonna come down to how far am I with these paintings? Because as Rob put it, there are some weekends I'm just gonna have to paint. You know, it hurts to try to catch up. Because like I thought by now this would be done and we'd be on to the next one. I'm not there. So I'm
Not
already
yet.
behind.
You will be though.
I'm already behind. I haven't even started the next one. It's sitting behind me going, Dusty, why are we not being painted? Dusty. You gotta hate it when they talk to you like that. It's kind of rude.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do you think his face is okay, or does he? I think he needs more on this cheek. Yeah, then put some more on the cheek. I'm not liking how this is lined up. We're gonna give him some more little.
Let me look on the yellow side because I like that one being in real time.
Yeah, that's the best way to look. The real time does make a difference when you're trying to figure out what I'm up to since I don't stop moving. I do know what the problem is. Gee, can you look at this? You just repainted that. I know, but can you look at... Oh, I'm terrible. I don't know how you put up with me.
Very easily.
That fixes the jawline.
Yeah.
What I'm worried about is this
only-
area right here.
See, I was looking at the eye thinking that it might be too small.
The eyes are very small, but it could be too small. The only way to know for certain is if I start doing the eye, and I don't want to start doing the eye because I'm not there. I want to make sure the cheek and this area is better, you know?
See, I wasn't drawn to the cheek. I was drawn instantly to the eye thinking that it was too small.
Okay, so maybe that means the cheek is done. Because yeah, if the eye is here, I think you're right, the eye is too small because I don't have room for the yellow. Let's see if I can broaden the eye a little bit. Just a smidge. It's not a lot that needs to be fixed, just a little. And then give it the darkness down here. It's gonna have to come up a little bit, which means I need to redo the lid just a tad. Just a tad. So I need to take the white and come back in. Outline the lid just a tad, like so. And then a little bit down here, like so, so it pops. A little bit in here. And then I think that fixed the eye. Amazing what a little bit of black can do. What do you think, Gloomy? Better?
Yeah. Yep. That seems perfect now with the eye. And I love that the purple side has that delay, so I can compare from yellow side and purple side to see the before and after.
Oh, that's funny. I can see how that would work, though. That's funny. All right, so what did she do before? Okay, what did she do now? Okay, let's look.
In case anybody ever wants to have,
Before,
that dual side where you can see the before and after while it's happening.
that's kind of cool, actually. That is an advantage. I didn't even think of that as an advantage, but that is an advantage you don't get with streaming usually.
Definitely not.
I'm just worried that this fluff isn't enough. But it could be just me and my being fussy.
Which fluff?
The main.
The main?
Yeah. I'm worried it's not detailed enough, but it could just be me being fussy. Does this pop enough? Because I know the jawline could use a little bit more. Where's the red? I had you a second ago. Come here, red. Let me give the jawline just a hint of red for a pop. See if that helps. But yeah, I don't think the main's got enough detail. But I don't know if it's supposed to have that much detail either. Because I'm looking at it going, am I just being fussy? I might be just being fussy. Why do I do this to myself? And why is this not enough? Come on, I need this brown to make this work. Yeah, and then I'm going to come in here like so and fix this so it pops better. Just a little bit, just so you can see there's a definition between the mane and the lion. So the bird does do a different color, like so. You should have more definition like that. Okay. I don't know. I want to finish it, but I don't want to finish it if it's not right. And I don't know about that mane. There's something about the mane that's bothering me, and it could just be because I've been staring at it for 2 hours. Because that does happen.
Right.
Where suddenly it's like, it's fine, but I can't tell it's fine. This is the shade of brown I need more of. I'm going to put it over there so hopefully I can remember. I knew there was a color I needed to see if I can get my hands on, but I think I go all the way to Michael's for it, and I can't afford to do that right now. Why, Michael's, are you so far away? Why are you not in my city?
Okay. We got water now.
Water is good.
Very, very good.
I just wish I had my metal straw that was behaving, so I would be having water. This is a very thirsty
I thought your cup had the dual option.
It does, but not with the straw in it. And I'm worried I'll spill it all over the place. I'm not the neatest creature. But yeah, I could take the straw out, I suppose. Do that in a second.
Yeah.
Give it a little bit more shade because I think that's helping the rest of the head pop, but I'm just not sure about the mane. This needs to be up here like so. Yeah, that fixes the head's problem big time. What is wrong with the mane? Chat, tell me, what's wrong with the mane? Or is there nothing wrong with the mane and I'm just insane? Need help. I'm gonna look at this thing carefully and tell me what's wrong.
I don't really see an issue with the mane.
I'm not talking this side, I'm talking this side. Because the detail doesn't seem to be on par, I don't think, with the head, but then I don't know if it should be. Sorry, duty calls. I'll catch you later. Bye, I look forward to that. And I look forward to doing the commission. I'm excited about the idea of doing a lioness with 4 cubs.
I'm excited to see it. Now, because of him looking off to the side, that other side mane doesn't need to be as poofy. And based off of the reference photo, doesn't look as poofy either.
Okay, so it's just in my head.
I think the way that you're envisioning this is that he's meant to be poofy all around, but he's not looking straight on, he's looking off to the side. So.
Which I wanted him to do, because when animals look straight on, they look flat.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want him to look flat. I want him to look like you want to put your face nose to nose with him and cuddle him. Which I know, by the way, if in real life, if you run across a lion, don't do that.
They are friends.
Don't do that. Give lots of space.
They are friends.
Just because I make it look like it's fluffy and you can cuddle it, do not cuddle the lion.
If not friend, why friend shape?
I don't know, but just don't. I don't know if you saw it. I did give permission for the PCs on the campaign to go shopping at the 7 Tiger cheese shop. You just have to just basically do a little RP with me about it.
Okay.
I don't know if your I don't know if your character wants cheese, but and if your character's lactose intolerant, you just have to go to an alchemist that I also will do in a little off-stream RP with.
Nope, not lactose. Do I want cheese though?
That's the thing. I don't know if your character wants cheese. I know somebody wanted cheese. I think it was Luke.
Luke always wants cheese.
I have to set up
but Luke is going to pay the price for that later.
Yeah, so I gotta set up an RP time with Kat to do that. If no one shows up at community night, I might just do it at community night. Just knock it out of the way, because I think I wanna see how that goes. I don't want to just say, hey, you bought 7 Tiger cheese, because yeah, no.
Right.
I want to do a bit more with that. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, there we go. I think the head's finally where I'm not going to keep messing with it. I think that... Oh, wait. Nope, I lied. A little bit of this nose. That's what it needed. A little bit darker there. A little bit darker on this side because this is the side that's off to the side. Aha! Figure out what was wrong with the muzzle.
There was something wrong with the muzzle?
Yep, I just fixed it. You'll have to do the before and after thing.
I'm working on that actually.
Because I just figured out what was wrong with the nose area. That
I
looks
didn't see
so
anything
much
wrong with the nose.
better. Oh yeah, there was. But I figured it out, Gloomy.
Now that I see it, okay.
I figured it out. I was like, why is this not right? Why is this not working for me? Okay, so I think the head itself's under control. I just got to stare at this mane a bit more because I really think it needs more, but I don't know if it does, because if I do, it might be overdoing it. Maybe I should stop. I don't know. I can't stop. It's not fluffy enough. Okay, it needs a little bit of white, not white, but lighter tan under its chin. I do see that. I missed some color.
I am glad that I could crack Cat up.
Oh, you two are just, you guys are going to fit in so well.
Well, so I told her that I would have to wait to go and get the tickets for when I got paid.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, well, it's only like a limited time thing. So if you do that, then you're not going to be able to get it. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, then in this case, it's sponsored by Discover.
Kind of like my doctor appointment is sponsored by MasterCard, Visa, and American Express. I had to use 3 credit cards to pay for that $3K that I'm trying to get. Should have seen her face when I literally went, she's like, how are you going to pay for this? I'm like, 3 cards? She's like, 3 cards it is.
Yeah.
But I got the blood work done, so. Still waiting for the results. I don't know if I should talk to the doctor's office yet, because they said 1 to 2 weeks. I don't think it's been 2 weeks yet, right? But I can't complain yet. I don't think it's been 2 weeks yet.
No, it'll be 2 weeks on Friday the 7th.
Okay, so I'll give them until Friday, and then Monday I'll call and go, where is it? I have to have it. I have a deadline. Because they told me it would be done, but I don't know. Haven't seen anything yet. Panic. Panic! I know, I'm not supposed to panic yet. It's not Friday.
Nope. And I think after stream, we're gonna run to the store together.
Cool. I don't remember what else I'm supposed to be doing. He said there was something I was supposed to be doing, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, the GoFundMe.
Overlay? Oh, right.
GoFundMe. I gotta share the GoFundMes and beg for. I hate begging for money. I don't know what else to do. But I think that fixed the main problem as well. I think it was just a teeny tiny bit I needed to do. Teeny tiny bit. I'm gonna go in with some white to finish up where I found the problem. And then we might be able to go for the nose and eyes. I figured out what it was. It's not that it's not fluffy enough. It wasn't highlighted enough. All right, who keeps sitting on the panic button? We need a protective cover on that button, especially right before stream. I'm sorry, there's no protective thing on the panic button. It's there. Especially as long as the GoFundMe's stuck at $800. It's gonna be panic. I'm sorry, Dragon. I don't want to face eviction in October. Don't like these choices. So, I will try not to panic. I'm going to try to calm down. Everything will be fine. Get excited about lunch because we found carb control. White tortilla shells are only 60 calories, but like 19 grams of protein and a whole crap ton of fiber. So I'm going to have a wrap for lunch instead of just a salad. It's going to have lettuce and black beans in it. And maybe a bit of cheese.
Lemon back with the bongo cat.
Oh, we have someone named Moop Moop.
Yeah, I think that might be one of Dragon's friends.
I didn't realize that the bongo cats, because this morning there was not many. I like how they just slowly appear on the screen. I don't know why Lemon Kate's all the way over there by herself, but she's over there.
She's hiding.
No, she's not hiding. She's plain as day. She's just pointing at, this is what the goal is with her sword. I didn't even
Hit
notice
it
she
or
appeared.
else.
Yep, she's aggressively telling people, donate to this stream. Not intentionally. I don't know how come she's over. Must be whatever game I was playing last. I needed to move her so I could read something, and I never put her back.
Mm.
But she's there. Yeah, I think what
I'm
it was
getting
a
head
highlight
back.
issue. Because once I add this white, it seems to be fixing the problem. So I'm just going to keep adding white until I like it. Well,
That's a good plan.
fun fact, I never like any painting I do. There's always something very wrong and blatantly, in my opinion, I can see and I can't fix. And it pisses me off. So I don't like any of them. But you guys like them. That's what's important. I don't have to like my own work. Actually, there's a lie. There's one painting I like and I kept it. And I'm never going to sell it. And I'm going to try to find a way to move with it. Oh, did I tell you what Raven said, which was the sweetest thing?
I don't think so.
You know how when my mom died, we got 2 totes worth of her things that before Dad donated. That we're not sure how we're gonna move that stuff. So we can't move with anything. She said when it gets close to time, she will drive up here and pick up those two totes and keep them at her house until we can either come for them or afford to have her mail them.
Oh.
She says there's no way I'm losing my mom's stuff. Because I lost so much when I did my first move with nothing. She's not going to allow that to happen.
Right.
She was very firm about that. She even called me on the phone to tell me that. So now I don't have to worry about that. So the 2 totes that are, fairly good size that we're just going to leave behind. We don't have to leave behind. I'm going to drive all the way up from Maryland to do that. She's tired of me losing my life every time I move.
Oh, I do see that she said that with the rodents too.
Oh, she did. Because I can't see the rodent stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. She called me and she said, this is what we're doing. And I said, okay.
Yeah, because the rodents were discussing how to assist with moving.
Yeah, so what I'm probably going to end up doing is giving her a couple boxes because she doesn't move for more than that. I might send you a box, Cat a box. Mm-hmm. Basically, everybody get a box of stuff that's really important. And then when the time comes, one at a time, say, okay, it's your turn to mail. Your turn to mail. Here's the money. Your turn to mail. Because we don't want to lose everything, but there are some things that we just will not be able to take. So,
right.
But she's taking mom's stuff, and mom's stuff is a tote Actually, it's 2 totes and then the case with the little tiny houses. If I can't get that in the car, she said definitely she's taking little tiny houses. Those won't go in the basement, she said. Those she'll put them someplace else. She'll probably display them because it's a display case. Until I can say, okay, I want my mom's houses because they're what my mom built. They're 4 little houses for little train sets.
Oh.
Yeah, they're tiny. It's like a maybe 2-foot tall case, not even 8 inches wide, with 4 houses in it. Because I couldn't.
Also, I like that you have the ponytail going on. I didn't say anything earlier, but I should have because I like it.
Oh, my dad says that I look like an onion head and it looks bad, but it keeps the
It does not look bad.
it keeps the paint off, not the paint, the hair out of the paint, which I forget to do. And this one here, you can't tell, sadly. I don't know if I can tilt my head enough, but I have a wolf clip. Mine's, it's always on my desk, but I never remember to use it. Okay, I think.
No, it doesn't look bad. It looks good.
So I'm glad I remembered to do it because this is the first time I didn't get my hair in the paint in a long time. Such an idiot. So because it'll come out, I'll take it off when it's when we're done because I preferred my hair down, but for paint streams, I don't know why I have not been doing this. It makes perfect sense to do. Okay, I think we've got it so I can do nose, eyes, and whiskers. I'm scared of the whiskers. So, what do you think? Do a double check and make sure that nothing looks wrong before I start going into whiskers and nose, or eyes and nose. You see anything missing that I didn't do? Oh my goodness, I've got to do a Bean Boozled. Good morning, Lemon Cake. We're just talking about you. For some reason, your cat appeared on my screen away from everybody else. So we said it's pointing at the bits and sub goals. But there's your color beam.
Everybody to hit the goals.
That's pomegranate. That's really good.
I'm not seeing anything.
So I can go in for the finish.
Yeah.
Because the nose doesn't need lap because the nose actually, you can't really see the nostrils and stuff when you're from this angle. Thankfully.
Right.
It's just a little.
Well, we're also not up close and personal. If we were up close and personal, he would have our head.
I keep telling you, stop getting up close and personal with lions. It's a bad idea.
It's a great idea.
It's a bad idea. You keep the lions at arms, well, more than arms, a good distance away. Do not ever try to get up close and personal with a lion. They are not friend shape.
They are friend shape.
They
are friends.
No, bad gloomy.
I'm getting Lemon to tell you. Yeah, see?
No.
Friend.
No. Kitty is not friends. This is a big kitty. Kitty, not friends. This kitty is not something. If you ever see one of these, somehow keep wide berth. This kitty has big claws.
They may have murder mittens, but it's okay.
They eat people. Not often, but rogue ones have done it. And the ones that have no pride and don't know how to survive. Because fun fact, male lions are not the hunters of the pride. That's the female's job. All males do is breed, lay around until another male shows up and they keep that male away. The females feed them, they hunt, they take care of everything.
See, we got a whole warrior over here where we got Lemon, we got Dragon, me, we're all saying friendship.
Not friendship.
Friendship.
Oh my goodness. This is how people get hurt. Really?
This is how we survive.
I don't think this is how we survive, but I think the nose is done. I need a little bit more white on the mouth down here, and then mix in a little bit of black. It's a little too white. There's his mouth, and now we just gotta do eyeballs. Just eyeballs, she says. Eyeballs make or break the painting. For those of you that are wondering.
They can.
They do. If I don't do this right, everything I did before looks completely wrong. I have to be very careful to do the eyeballs right. But how is your morning, Lemon Kate and Wagon? Too much water on that brush. If I become kitty food, it just means kitty was hungry and he had to be fed. Oh, I suppose that's one way to look at it, but would you rather have a lemon cake than a lemon cake in someone's stomach? There's better ways to feed lions.
See, I would ride Kitty to the supermarket and then go and get Kitty a nice tomahawk steak.
Dark. Sun's not awake yet. Aw. If it makes you feel better, I haven't seen the sun either today. It has been a very, very rainy day. Much needed rainy day. Very, very happy that it's a rainy day like this. Do that and get that. How on earth did the cat hair get in the painting when there's no cat on my lap?
There was a cat on your lap.
It's warm here already. Oh, now here it's only going to be like 70 degrees. It's like the perfect day to be outside.
Don't forget about the humidity.
Well, I was going to say, except for the humidity. I don't know what the humidity is, but it was bad. Really bad when I went out there for my walk this morning. It's another day that feels like soup. And when it comes to feeling like soup, those days you really don't want to know how much the humidity is, because then you feel better that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Really.
My humidity right now is 64%.
64%. Wow. Wonder what mine is.
81. So yours.
It was not comfortable. That's all I can tell you.
76%, and your temperature is currently 69.
Nice. And the song that's playing right now is the Dustiria theme song, not the extended version you hear on my starting soon screen, the one that's released on all streaming platforms.
You are going to have a low of 55 tonight.
Really? That's sleeping weather again. Did fall hit?
Not yet.
So this is my nice day, isn't it? The way you just said not yet. This is my nice day, isn't it?
So let's take a look here.
I want to take a little bit off his mouth. Should not feel like you have to swim through it. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's soup. I went for the walk this morning with Gloomy, and I was like, okay, the temperature is nice, but it feels like soup.
Yeah. You're going to be back in the 80s again. So Wednesday is going to be a high of 88.
Ooh, that's too hot, because with the humidity, it'll be 90. No. Can we not?
Thursday, you're going to have your favorite.
72?
No, thunderstorms with a high of 85.
My favorite. 85 and T-storms is not my favorite at all.
And the thunderstorms are going to continue up until Tuesday.
Wait.
The 11th.
every day is T-storms?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah.
Can I cry now? Well, you know how I said I was gonna go hiking so that I can feel better that I'm not there with you guys? If it's
Well, that's this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Next weekend,
Okay.
it's going to be partly cloudy with
Oh.
a high of 79.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the Adirondacks. So next week I'll go to the Adirondacks. This weekend I'm just gonna cry. During every stream.
Yeah,
Because
so
there's gonna be T-storms.
story time is going to have thunderstorms. It's going to be great because we're solving a murder mystery.
Okay, I guess that's one way to look at it.
It's setting the tone.
It's okay. Okay, it's setting the tone as I jump.
Yeah.
My name's T-Storms. I don't have weird favorites. That is not my favorite. My favorite weather is 72 degrees with no humidity, or at least low humidity. That's my perfect. That is my dream temperature. That is what I look for in life. You know, and that is not what I get.
Well, see, I was using favorite as a very sarcastic.
Yeah, but dragons
we
take
all know how much.
I have a fear of thunder. If you guys haven't figured that out by now, that you've been not watching the streams.
Well, see, I figured with how often TJ does the thunderstorms, you would have, been
She actually stopped doing
conditioned.
those because I asked her not to because it was really messing me up. I can never hear humidity without thinking Bob sweat should be called humidity. Yes, yes. So boob sweat should be called humidity. I can't even say it that way. But yes, you are so right. That's one reason why I'm excited about losing weight, because I think I'm almost down to a cup size, because if they get smaller, there's less of that. So, but I'm not sure. I gotta get measured again. I don't know if I'm quite there yet, but I'm getting close. Okay, this is looking almost done. I think I need a little bit more black. Well, I'm off this entire week. I guess you can have happy thoughts, or I can be troll as usual. Both. I like both. Dragon's off all week. Having her in chatting in streams is going to be nice. And as always, Dragon, you can always say, Dusty, I want to play a game, and we can see if that's possible. Sadly, I can't squeeze you into any streams except for maybe Thursday. I don't know if TJ's there. FTK possible. Because if TJ's not there, I have room for you on Thursday. But if TJ's there, I don't. Because I have TJ and Gloomy.
We will see you tomorrow for Dames and Dungeons, Lemon.
Wait. How?
Lemon.
Oh, Lemon Cake.
Dungeons.
Oh, Dusty, I want to play a game. Yeah, you can. Yeah, we're playing with you on Dames and Dungeons. Yeah, Dragon's not. Lemon Kate wants to play a game when I'm not streaming, though. You can reach out and see how my pain level is. Because you know I'm willing to play with you.
Well, so you're busy tonight, 6 to 8. You're busy Tuesday night, 6 to 8. Wednesday's free. Thursday, Dusty After Dark.
And I'm also busy 6 to 8.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, well, wasn't really planning 6 to 8, but no, definitely busy then.
The NDA. Yeah, the NDA stuff. But yes, she is. You can just peanut gallery. So I love it when you peanut gallery. It's fun. So Wednesday I'm hoping to have the funds, the $12 to go to Spider-Man on Wednesday. I gotta find the $12. So we want to go see Spider-Man. And on Wednesdays, all movies, all showings are only $6. All right. Okay, I want you, chat and Gloomy, look at this lion. Is there anything other than whiskers it needs while I try to find the pen? So I'm gonna see if I can get away with using a pen instead of painting the whiskers. Is there anything missing at all? Is that one of my gel pens? There we go, white gel pen.
Ooh, yellow side looks so good.
So, is there anything I
Purple
missed?
side is so far behind for me.
Any place that needs more anything before I put whiskers? Or can I go for whiskers?
I think it is time for whiskers.
I think it's time for
I am
whiskers.
loving how he looks.
Oh,
See, friend shaped must hug, must pet.
thankfully, it's a
Must-
painting. You can't do that. Okay, gel pen doesn't want to write.
Are
on
you
the
telling me
painting.
that I can't pet him? Because I could certainly pet the painting.
Yeah, but it's not going to be soft. It's just going to be rough. Woof.
Did we seriously finish him 15 minutes before stream?
That's sad
Yeah.
because I wanted to start the next painting. I'm officially behind if that's the case.
Although the 4x7, it's smaller than this, so
Well, the lion took
two.
two
Two and a
streams
half,
and
technically.
then 2 hours when I off stream when I had to fix the muzzle that was so bad. So the lion's taken almost 6 hours.
Yeah.
And people want me to sell this for like $30 at fairs. No, it's $100 for a reason. Sorry, I'm just gonna gripe about that because that just pisses me off. If I sell it,
As you said.
I have a choice. I can sell it at the really ridiculously low price so I can actually make a little bit of money since, stuff like the GoFundMe's don't work. Or I can hold it for the price I think it's valued at and not make any money. So it's like, I don't know what to do. So I think what I'll do is I start it at the price that I want to charge. And then if halfway through the show no one's nibbling, lower it all to the ridiculously low prices. This next show doesn't have a stipulation by AI art, so that worries me. There we go. Whiskers.
Well, if it doesn't have any AI art, that means that you should be
No. It doesn't have a stipulation against it. So there will be.
I thought it
the
said...
Ren Fair in October is no. But this next one I'm doing, this next one they don't have the stipulation. So
That's a bummer.
yeah. So it's possible. All right. I think this thing might be done. Know your value. Don't. I have to sell myself short though. That I have $3,000 looming over here. And then starting next month, $600 deficit in my income. If I don't sell for what people are willing to pay, I might tank. So sometimes I gotta do it badly. I gotta undervalue so that money happens, But I'm gonna sign this sucker. And we're gonna call it done.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody can look at the finished lion here. I'll hold it up so you can actually see the detail better. Because we all know sometimes it doesn't show. But
I love him.
you love him?
I do.
I hope someone actually wants him and take him in the home. And then I can show you guys a preview of what the next painting is. You're going to be excited.
Are you going to show the
There you go.
reference?
No, I'm showing the painting.
Ah.
What do you think? Is it good? How much time do we have? We still got 10 minutes. I might start it a little bit. But yeah. There's the next painting. I'm not wrong. That's the next painting.
Definitely not.
Yeah, on Valora you see stuff more real time. I like what Gloomy was doing. Gloomy was literally going to Valora to see what I'm doing real time and then going back to Twitch so she can see the difference to help me guide what I needed to work on. So, but yeah, here's the next painting. Oh. I'm sorry, I just had to.
It works out.
Oh no, read, Valora. Oh my god, I just see what you just did. You still can't watch them? I thought they fixed it. I'm sorry. But you sent 2,500 movie money. Oh, I love you, Lemon Cake, because he'll literally that'll do. Thank you. I wish I could watch there. I thought he fixed it so everybody could watch. So I didn't know you still couldn't.
Try
But
their
thank
mobile app
you.
because their mobile app seems to be really good for me.
Okay, let's figure out where this guy's gonna be. We got 10 minutes. We can start blocking, and you guys can play Guess the Animal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love this game.
You love this game? That's what you guys did with
I
the
love
lion.
this
The lion, the answers people had before I could figure it out. Oh, you can't do mobile while you're at work. That's okay. But thank you for the. Okay, snooze. Sorry, I'm not saying thank you for the snooze, but please snooze. Thank you.
No.
But thank you, Love and Kate. We're going to the movies. We're gonna see Spider-Man. Hopefully, there's not a lot of kids there. Did I mention I don't like other people's kids? I think people probably know that by now. Does that make me a terrible person?
No.
Like mine. Even though mine would say that they're not going to go to Spider-Man with me because they don't do superhero movies. I did offer. I'm like, hey, we go as a family. No. All right, what animal is it? It's a plane? Really? I don't pay planes. Oh my god, that'd be so hard. The metal?
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Superman.
It is not. Oh my god, you're so bad. You even know what it is, for God's sakes. You can't guess.
I know I can't guess. That's why I'm
Lemon
trying to
Cake
keep the
can
chat
guess.
engaged.
Dragon can guess, but you can't guess. You know what I'm up to.
I picked out the reference.
Yes, you did. So, you can't guess. I know what I'm doing that's stupid. I'm like, why is my hand hurting? Duh. Need the cat.
Oh.
Because it's a littler
Yeah.
painting. This is why we bought the cat, Dusty. Because with the big painting, my hand's off and it's not. Is it a koala? Nope. Nope. Like, guess the painting.
Can I give them a hint?
I don't know. I mean, we could make them wait till the next paint stream.
We could.
But there's a hint in the title. If anybody read the title of the stream today. I don't know if anyone did.
Did anybody read
The title.
the title?
I know it does look like a koala face, but I haven't gotten that far. There's another animal that has nosies like this.
Oh, capybara, they're so cute. I will give a hint. It's super fluffy.
It's super fluffy, yes. But I did put a hint in the title. The title literally gives away what this is. Yes, yes, it's a moo.
But what kind of moo?
This is going to be the first animal I paint that you don't see its eyes. That's going to be weird. We won't have to wait to finish the eyes to have the painting be finished.
True.
It's going to be very bizarre. I'm just color blocking right now so I have an idea where things are going to be. You guys have seen me do this before. All right, just going up.
Yeah.
It's a Highland cow, yes. Well, it will be. And I'm trying to figure out where it's going to be.
Dragon, I think I'm gonna send you the reference photo since you're not gonna be available when it's actually done. I mean, you can watch the VOD, but
Yeah, that's true. We won't see you next week. I got that ear too high. Oh, that's okay. Their ears do flick.
Mhm.
I think I got that one too wide. Yeah, I do. Let me look. Comes out.
Did I pin? I did pin. Good, good. Feature me was smart. Well, past me was smart.
I think Dusty went off to the side too far, and we're not going to have room for the horn. She did. Horn's going to go
Oh,
off the
no.
canvas. Dusty goofed up. But what if I move everything over to get the horns to fix? If the horn comes up... Wait, the horn comes up. Yeah, it goes off the side. This needs to be over more. His nose needs to be over here. This is why we color block, folks. And this is why we repaint backgrounds sometimes, too. So, yeah, I have a choice. I can either keep it like this and have the horn off the side, which I think people don't want to. Because that'll look weird if it's both horns aren't there. So, yeah, I'm going to have to move it off to the side.
Yeah.
And the cows are coos. Yes. So, we're going to move it. And then we'll repaint the background. And this is not the first time. This is why I like to point out to people. When people are like, oh, I can't paint because I screw it up. I just screwed it up major. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to fix it. And the buyer will
I
never
add
know.
more paint.
Yep. So that means all this is going to have to be fixed. Which I probably will do before paint stream next week to make sure that I don't waste my time trying to fix the background. But that's okay. Because when you speed paint, you cut out sections where nothing really is going on to make it smaller. So yeah. So if I move it over here, and his ear is here, the horn comes up this way, comes up this way. That'll fit. So you can't have a big head because the horns are massive on these things. Ladies, check your DMs. Okay, you're not talking to me. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
You can't check your DMs. You're busy.
I'm busy. I'm doing something. I'm screwing up a painting.
You're not screwing it up. Okay, so we have Paper Poppy.
Is she doing art?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We have Worm on a String.
Okay, another good choice.
Fray Moth. I'm bringing all this up because we have 2 minutes.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out. Are all of them digital today? None of them are traditional.
More than likely digital.
Okay. So basically, take a look at them and decide which one you think would care to have a raid from a lion. Not that they can see the lion. It's not on my website gallery yet because it's not. It just got done, but it's not even sealed yet.
Paper Poppy, I guess, is doing an anniversary, so we're gonna do Paper
anniversary. Anniversary. Always do the anniversary. All right, so I'm gonna put that paintbrush in there, and we're gonna look about rating. So I'm gonna put the lion back. All right, there we go. As we talk about rating. Okay, so what tonight we're gonna 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Toast Crew and I are going to try a new game called Meowgic. So check that out. We still have the 2 streams on Thursday if you can't do that one, and we still have a Saturday morning stream. So lots more to come. This is just the start. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and thank you for coming to watch the lion get finished. In the meantime, look around. If your day's going bad, find the little things, the glimmers. And I hope I didn't bore you with my money talk. I'm sorry, it's on my mind too much, I think. But anyway, thank you, Lemon Kate, for sending us the movies, and I hope you all have a wonderful. I gotta do a Bean Boozled.
You've been Bean Boozled.
We'll do 1 Bean Boozled. We got time. There's that. Lemon meringue pie. Let's go. So I'll see you all next time. Yes, Meowgic is happening tonight at 6 to 8. Nope, it's gone. Okay. You sent the other one too? Okay. Now I get to shut off the stream.